He was like,
Yeah.
what?
Hail.
He was like, what the fuck?
Hail, travelers.
Hell.
Wow.
Hey.
Hello.
Any travelers in the chat?
Hopefully
it's
to the
Indeed.
town.
hello.
Any
Traveling.
town enjoyers?
Traveling
Hi.
into the stream. You know?
Any homeless in chat? Any travel enjoyers?
Any hitchhikers?
Dear
Any
Lord.
nomads?
One sec, I think my house is on fire, Bree.
What?
Your
actual house?
Have you guys ever watched this guy? He has a Twitch channel, and all he does is like hitchhike.
No.
No.
Yeah, it's like really actually cool to watch, or just like have in the background, because it's just this guy like live streaming himself hitchhiking.
Is he the minimalist that only carries like a backpack of stuff and he goes across Europe?
Oh wait, I think you showed me that. I
Yeah.
remember that guy.
Well, he just hitchhiked to TwitchCon.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's lit.
Vacation.
Yeah, from
That's-
Canada.
That's lit.
Jesus Christ.
Also, my house is not on fire. I'm pretty sure it's one of my neighbors, though. But they'll figure that out.
Yeah, not your problem.
Not my fucking.
Oh yeah, is this
Yeah.
weekend TwitchCon?
I think so.
Yeah, no, like
it is indeed.
TwitchCon's
Yes.
happening right now, yeah.
Man.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
not there, and it's like driving distance for me. So,
Thank you for
I mean, what are you
being
gonna do? What are you gonna do? Just like stand around being like, oh my god, like my favorite streamer might walk past me today.
Yo,
I mean-
that place must smell interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's not in a good way either. That's just gonna look. People are gonna walk away with crazy disease.
Hi.
It's gonna be
Sorry.
COVID-52.
Maybe somebody should have like a booth there that just sells like deodorant.
Oh, dude.
I would
They would
absolutely
make
do that.
no money. They would
Oh,
make
yeah.
no money.
Sure.
It's a good idea in principle, right? In terms of supply and demand. There's just zero demand for some
Quick
reason.
question.
Hand
Um,
wipes.
I fixed my mic settings a little bit because I noticed it was on like if there's someone talking across from you. Is that any better? Because I was like, I noticed it was on that setting and I didn't know if it changed anything at all.
I don't know. I can't tell
That's
the
good
difference.
to me.
Good.
Sounds fine.
Okay, that's fine.
Sounds good to me.
And so
Okay.
the sun begins to rise.
Did we
Oh,
all
really?
sleep
Stand there.
We sat in the living room all night.
all night?
All night.
Wait,
You
what?
braided hairs and you talked smack.
Well,
Is Moto done screaming yet?
Nope, he's still trying to convince you to join Team Evil.
but he
He's
was
still
screaming into the
screaming.
bowl, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
did he
he-
summon anybody for
He
me?
did not.
Well, I don't know how I'm going to join anybody if there's no one to even talk to or interview.
Oh, actually, I forgot something. So it's not morning. Hold on, I'm reversing time.
Okay.
Hang on, it takes a second.
And the sun goes down again.
I
What's
love
up
that
with this?
effect.
What's
So
up
cool.
with this world? I mean, at first was sunny and now it's dark.
You're really questioning the weather in this place?
Absolutely.
Actually, good point.
All right. So when last left off, you guys were having some shenanigans. You guys were figuring some stuff out. You guys were getting it done. And Maelie, you requested Moto find you a familiar. Yes? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I requested he find a couple people for interviews, yeah.
I don't know what you think this is. It's not an HR department, but okay.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Did you decide on Devil?
Actually I was thinking of Damon, or you offered Nightmare.
Oh,
could contact
yeah,
Woad,
that's
and
right. I forgot about the Nightmare. Hold on.
I am leaning towards Nightmare first, and then if that's not available, I'd actually think about
Oh,
going-
that's right. Now I remember what I was going to do. Hold on.
Oh,
I
okay.
scream into the bowl.
Yes.
Screams into the
Oh, guys, are you talking? Nightmares are coming.
I just like have this headcanon that all that was just said was all Moto just recapping. Wait, I was screaming in the bowl, and
He goes back to screaming. Back to screaming.
Moto's friends must be fucking insane. If you had to bring them all into the room, we'd have no spiritorium left. I'm glad we're interviewing them one at a time.
Interviewing.
Any shitters?
No.
Shit in the bowl.
Any poop enthusiasts?
I shit in the bowl and then I scream into the voice.
Scream into it.
I scream into the
do Damons poop?
Yes.
Oh, you can use that as fertilizer. Sweet.
That's I would guys,
God.
living world idea gang, not get written down. Living world idea written down. There we go.
Is that a flux storm possibility?
Damon shit.
Yes.
David's shit falling from the sky.
Oh my gosh. I just tried coughing and laughing at the same time. That hurt. That hurt.
It's raining.
That hurt.
It's raining angel
It's
and devil
raining
shit.
poop.
Hallelujah.
No.
It's actually not shitting is the first sign of immortality.
Don't you know?
Isn't that just constipation?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's go. Jesus.
Okay.
Jesus
But what-
Christ.
Yeah. Well, I forgot. Can you guys catch me up of what Irha and Luka were talking about?
I don't think they were talking about anything.
Oh, okay.
Ira was just being last session being a fucking piss baby because the demons were being racist against him because he's a
Oh.
paladin. He's a pally.
Oh.
First of
I
all,
know
that's
that-
classist.
Classist.
Second-
My bad.
Second,
Sorry.
it's not their fault. You chose to be one.
Mhm.
Ira didn't choose this. I chose this as a player, but Ira didn't choose this.
That's oh my.
So Ira just woke up one day chained inside of a temple.
Absolutely.
And he was like, "Oh, I guess I'm a paladin now."
I guess I reject bird, become paladin.
Any paladins in the chat? Any palladic enthusiasts?
Reject bird.
That
love
sounds
sun.
like a fun idea though. Let's kidnap people and force them into becoming paladins.
Become paladins.
Oh
Jesus
my god.
crap. No. Wait. Maybe.
Maybe.
But maybe.
I swear to God, there's an anime about that. I can't
No.
wait to name it. I swear there is. There must be.
Haha, no.
There
JK.
is an anime to
Haha.
anything.
It probably has one of
Yeah.
those titles like, haha, it's me, I became a paladin in another world. Combo, sambo,
Yeah.
rombo, dombo.
I got reincarnated as a paladin and now I make it everyone's problem.
Yeah, for real.
That actually sounds like a legitimate title, too.
Yeah.
Now I
Return
make
as
it
a
everyone's
paladin.
problem.
I make everyone's problem.
Rackets
Hang-
go
I-
sexual,
I'm writing
goes
that
violent.
down. I'm writing that down. 1 second.
Hold on, I'm
You
trying to
kidnap
find this
people?
fucking token.
Okay.
Become paladin.
It's okay.
Let's create an anime in our group.
What
No,
do you
no.
do when you're forced to become a paladin? Says, you know, the main character. Well, let me tell you.
Seino. Was Seino sleeping when we left off?
No, I'm
Yeah.
meditating.
Meditate.
Ah,
He's
meditate.
trying not to be a bad guy.
What does
Well, good
Seino even
luck.
think meditating is? Enlighten me, Rainzz. Enlighten me.
He's sitting cross-legged with the letter in his hand and closes his eyes.
Oh, poor guy.
tries to like connect in some way or form. So like he accepts his fate. Like that's what he's trying to do. He's not succeeding yet. He's way too like he wanted to go to Challa and wanted to ask him how to meditate because he knows you do it, but he saw that you were door closed and stuff, so he didn't want to interrupt.
Oh shit! Damn, we should have budged in.
It's kind of like
How do I meditate? I need it. How do I just
Like a
angrily.
bitch.
God, imagine him just busting in. It's like, swear to me.
How do I do this?
Shakes Challa awake.
But Challa's also going through like an internal crisis right now because he's slowly finding out he's
Yeah.
actually not immortal. like he's like,
Wake up, piss boy.
wake up, piss man.
Wake up,
Oh
piss
my-
boy. We've got a city to save.
Is that his persona?
Oh, piss boy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I thought that was his
Adventures-
wrestling name.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Fucking piss boy, dude.
It's his wrestling move, just like spraying people with his fire
Oh my
hose.
God. What's your favorite Marvel super? My one's a Poop Man and Piss Boy. Poop Man.
Oh, what is today's session?
This is what happens
Yes.
when Arcadum doesn't have tokens ready.
Yeah, guys, let's try. In character, guys. Okay, 3, 2, 1, action.
Piss boy.
This boy.
It's the same. It's the same. Okay.
Sweet
All right.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
Jesus.
So, Maelie.
Yeah.
So which ones are you thinking about? I guess as Moto is screaming into this bowl, who do you wish is gonna pop out of the bowl?
I'm conjuring.
Well, in all honesty, I'm hoping for that nightmare. But if that doesn't work out, I guess I might go Damon, because I find it highly unlikely that Moto's even going to take the time to call any Fae.
So as
You're right about that.
as Maelie says the words nightmare, Effie's gonna kind of like glance at her and kind of in a hushed tone be like, "Isn't that what that Mr. Kiz guy had?"
I actually didn't take a close enough look, but I think it might have been. He did have some sort of magical type horse.
I wonder. I don't know how this devil demon nightmare familiar pact goes, but what happens if they're connected?
Well, that's part of the interview process, is what I'm hoping for.
I have good news.
All right, what you got, Moto?
I found a nightmare.
Oh, I'm excited.
Is there enough space in here?
Ira's gonna kind of lean back at that.
Do we need to go to the guest room behind us? Like, or should we step outside, I guess? How
Nah.
big is big?
This should be fine. Probably. Moto steps back.
Probably.
Should we push the table?
He'll hold up his arms. You're clear for landing!
What? What is it? Fucking spacecraft?
He gets behind this desk. This
Ira's
this
gonna
bench.
he's gonna kind of actually step onto the cabinet over here. He's gonna step onto the cabinet, like farthest away from where his bowl is, kind of like pressing against the wall.
Oh, right.
Very unsure.
And with that, a being of white mist will crawl out of the summoning bowl. And then finally, it will manifest and materialize into this. Oh, God. Take a big eye full of that one.
Oh shit!
Aw. He's a hoss. So cute.
Luka spits up his tea, seeing the creature suddenly
Oh my
there.
God.
Horse.
Coughs a couple
my-
times.
Oh my God.
Horse. We have a horse.
It looks, its lips are covered in white. It just looks coked. It looks like K'd out, dude. It's like deep K hole.
Heroin.
It just
For real.
partied all night. Don't judge it.
Yeah, dude, it's in a fucking deep K. I don't even know who I am anymore, dude.
Oh,
my
right.
God.
This creature will conjure forth, and Moto will be like, "Oh, great nightmare of the dream. I have summoned you here so that you might seek companionship with this practitioner of the arcane arts." He'll throw his hand in the air. "Are you ready for a binding?" The horse will look down at Moto and will raise a single eyebrow. It is not impressed. What? What? Fine. This is Maelie. She needs a horse or whatever. So talk to her. I don't fucking know.
Maelie bows, just a little, to the horse.
Moto will sit over here and will not be appreciated for his theatrics, apparently.
Effie claps.
Ira's gonna step down from his thing and slowly creep over here, away from the horse, kind of peer around the table, looking at the horse.
As Maelie approaches, the creature will look down at her. Its massive height and length, putting it as a large-size token, a large-size creature. The height of its shoulder reaching anywhere from 8 to 9 feet tall. It will look directly down at Maelie with an inquisitive gaze.
So, I have a few questions for you, Mr. Nightmare, but first things first, are you telepathic in any sort so that you can answer them easily? And if you're not telepathic, then how about you stomp your hoof once for yes and twice for no?
Anybody speak Cantor?
No.
The creature,
Thought so.
the creature will. To Effie's question.
Yep, I thought so.
The creature will look down towards Maelie, and then it will speak in an ethereal voice.
This one possesses words.
Well, that is quite a relief. So, 3 questions then. First things first, what can you offer me? Second things second, what do you expect of me in return? And third things third, what sort of contract do you have in mind?
I seek a worthy rider. If you are such, perhaps a contract would be made. I wish only to ride to a worthy cause, to face worthy foes, and to find a worthy end.
All right. Those sound like things I can definitely provide. Our cause is, in short, to help fix this broken kind of land that we live in. And there's little things we do along the way to help others out. And we do end up meeting quite a substantial number of foes along the road. We've been practically non-stop fighting for our lives ever since the day we woke up here. And in the end, well, I hope you're satisfied with the life that you've managed to live if you choose to live it out with me. Maybe we can retire somewhere in the very end, a little bit of peace. But, you know, if we don't get it, then I hope at least we've been successful.
Your visions of your future, they do not match mine. You seek to grow old, yes. This one does not grow old. The process repeats itself. This one dies and is born again in the white waters. You are not the first rider, and you shall not be the last. It matters not to me what you will do when you are old and weak.
So are you saying that you would rather see me done in when I've lived out my worthiness?
I don't care. Only that while you ride upon my back, that you are worthy. What happens to you after is of no consequence. I live only for the ride.
That's fine to me. If you would like to leave my service when you think I've no longer got worth, that's perfectly acceptable.
It would seem that the small, horned, stupid one did not tell you. A contract bound between Nightmare and Rider is for that rider's life, which is why worthiness must be determined before. Even when you are weak and you cannot ride, it is I that shall wait, for upon your death your soul is shepherded to the white waters.
Tell me, are these white waters potentially more or less enjoyable than the torment that the devils and the demons would have promised me? I don't mind either way. That will not affect my final answer with you.
They are cleaner.
That suits me better. I am all right with the contract being my soul after my life is done. If you think I'm worthy, of course. I wouldn't want to force you into any sort of contract where you weren't happy to be partnered with me.
I can sense the potential. There is a power that sleeps within you, waiting to be awakened again. And if it is done so, this one shall finally taste the stars.
Maelie smiles knowingly.
Good, good. We shall make the contract. I am Ayaza. If it is by service you wish, place your hand upon my chest.
Maelie reaches out with her left hand and puts it on his chest, like he instructs.
As you place your hand upon Ayaza's chest, it will burn into its flesh. And you will see that your handprint stays upon his chest. He will look down, turning his head to look. We'll see that it has taken.
Good. When I am required, call upon me. When you are stronger, the longer I will stay.
Understood. Thank you for your time.
And Ayaza will turn into a white mist, will dissipate and swirl into Maelie's left hand. And there you will see what appears to be a mark of a bucking horse.
Okay.
Spirit Strice has obtained a horse.
Well, glad I could help you out.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Moto. Very helpful.
Yeah, I got that guy a rider. Who's stupid now? Dumb horse. You thought I didn't fucking hear that. Call me stupid. Yeah, I'll make sure you don't get de-hoofed or whatever it is. Oh, look at me. I have giant toenails and I need somebody to take care of them because I don't have any hands or thumbs. Yeah, some creature, right? Anyway, you're welcome.
He nods and pats Moto in between the horns on his head.
Those are my eyes.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Awkward.
My eyes!
I'm just kidding. I don't have any eyes.
Moto,
Yeah. Yeah, what's up?
can we go to the table of secrets?
Oh, God.
Seino doesn't like this table.
The table of secrets. Is that what it's called now? Is this table of
I mean, that's
secrets?
all we've used it for, so.
For real.
Okay, what?
So Effie, looks at Moto and says, Moto, you've grown on me since we first met, yeah?
Yeah, I guess.
I feel like you're a pretty cool dude.
Okay.
So, when we first met, you were talking about something about the dream and a thread and,
Yeah.
A bunch of stuff. I'm not quite sure because I don't really know what happened, but I think that I might be the person responsible for that.
Yeah.
And I think you've helped us out a lot, and I want to make sure you get back to your person.
Thanks.
I just don't know how to do that.
Oh, I know how. I just need to find a wizard in the teleportation circle.
Oh, so you don't need me.
Oh, no. I will definitely need help. Because, look at me.
I'm looking.
I'm a devil.
Oh, so you need me to, hide you in my bosom or something.
No. I don't need to do that.
Then I'm confused.
Are those the only options?
Yes.
Why?
Why not?
Because it's impractical and limited.
What's more practical?
I walk next to you.
Oh. Now I understand. I thought we were trying to conceal you.
Well, I guess I could be a hat.
A hat could be acceptable.
Or a purse.
She holds out her eyeless skin purse. I could have two purses, right?
If you want to walk around with that, that's your choice.
It's pretty cool, though.
Nah, it's no moto.
It is no moto.
Yeah.
I guess your choice. Hat or purse?
Sure. I guess I could come up with something. But the point is that I just need to find those things, and I can't do it walking around in town because, if I'm completely honest, I was kind of taken aback that all of you were okay with me. But not everybody's going to be deeply traumatized like all of you.
That's true. We're all very deeply traumatized. We've seen some shit. But either way, obviously I'm mundane. I possess no magical qualities. Will you help me find the person that you need?
Yeah, obviously.
Perfect. All right. She puts out her hand to kind of shake it. I will help you find your person you need to go to.
Okay. You'll shake Effie's hand and turn into a purse.
She carries him like a handbag.
Oh my gosh, it's so
I
cute.
have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Because Luka's room actually has 2 windows that look into the table of secrets or whatever, could he have heard that whole conversation?
That depends. Are you being a creep?
Not on purpose.
Are you?
But it depends on how loud they're talking, I guess.
Moto doesn't care, so he probably heard him.
Okay.
Kind of Effie doesn't care either, but she's just really confused on what happened with the whole thread thing. So,
Would you like to go to the table of secrets? Yes.
can I see the light coming from the window?
Yes,
you
it's
can.
a window.
You can't see it, and if you look, you would see him.
I think we need to get a drape for the window.
There are. Well, actually, for one of them. This one, no.
We need to get a drape for the window.
Yeah, we could.
Man, you guys don't know nothing about this open floor plan. Here's what
I don't. I mean, we've been in the house once.
That's true. You guys are not spending an exceptional amount of time here. Well, with all the killing.
With all the killing.
I mean, presumably we
Dying.
sleep in it every night, but
Yeah.
like,
I mean, so Effie looks at Moto and has an additional question. So Moto, the thing that I think connected me with the dream, if I'm thinking correctly, we had defeated something called a Fate Eater.
Yeah.
And it left behind this red kind of gooey crystal type of thing. And for some reason, I was able to see it as a tangle of threads, and I was able to untangle it, which then, I guess, connected me to the dream.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah?
Yeah. You're fateless.
What does that mean?
Well, from what little research I've been able to lick up, it seems that whatever these creatures, these Fate Eaters, as you call them, are, I suspect they attacked you, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they had kind of attacked the whole party, but I kind of swam.
Yeah, well, did they seem to want to hit you, specifically?
Yes.
Well, that makes sense, because, some of the things that my group had discovered in the long nights I spent licking in the archives. That makes sense. For whatever reason, the Conflux has been separated from the dream, and needs to be separated, or at least those in charge wish for it to be so. And, well, the others are all connected to their vessels. They are bound. But you are fateless. As such, you are open to receiving fate. And fate is one of the many threads of the dream that can be pulled upon. I suspect that when whatever happened, the thread you pulled on was a thread from the tapestry, interwoven into the dream, and most likely made a small, a very small, perhaps even unstable connection towards the dream into the Conflux. But all it takes is a single crack in this great thing to cause it to fail. As that crack grows, so too will the dream pour in. It is unnatural for this place to be untethered to the dream, and it will push its way inside. The only question is as to what form this would take. Perhaps this is the reason why these Fate Eaters hunt those that would have any fate, because this very thing could happen. Or perhaps there's some sort of other reason. I don't know for sure. But all I can tell you is that the reason that you were able to do that most likely is because you are a recipient of fate, as you have none. Your story is unwritten, unbound, for better or worse.
That's really interesting. Is this obviously the first connection between Conflux and the dream?
I wouldn't say that. Well, my kind are here.
I guess that's true.
I think perhaps what is more accurate and more likely is that the dream is highly regulated and perhaps severely limited. I know that there's only one way for the demons, daemons, and devils to get in, and it is through a very, unstable portal that was only open for a few moments. It was actually most misfortune for this Conflux that so many got through when they did. Most likely a malfunction.
And when was this?
Oh, a few months ago, I think.
Well, she kind of looks shifty around the room to make sure nobody is watching or listening, and kind of whispers to Moto, I think that was accidentally my fault.
What do you mean?
So, we were at this barony because I guess the long and short of it is when we all woke up in these vessels, we were hunted by some things called God, what were they called?
The Silent?
No. The Unawakened?
Oh, yes. Yes.
So we were hunted by these things called the Unawakened. And I guess some being called the Will of Dezaki came and helped us and told us to go to this Wakatanta town that had a barony. And some people came into the barony and they killed a bunch of the Wakatanta. We came in to try and help the Wakatanta. I saw this magic circle thing and this demon priestess chanting to it, and I decided to cut the circle. And I think that summoned.
Destroying a summoning circle would have prevented the summoning, though.
I'm obviously mundane. I don't know. I honestly don't know what it was, but it looked to me like she was chanting and stuff was coming out of the circle. Some demon hands.
And you destroying it allowed them to escape?
I don't know what happened. All I saw was a bunch of more hands coming through the circle, and I decided to get out of there because it looked not up my alley.
Well, I don't think it's your fault. Something like this is on a much grander scale, and it didn't happen in a barony.
Okay, that makes me feel a little better.
Yeah. Do you know the priestess or anything? Like, or are they a part of an organization or something?
All I know is from what they look like, they were wearing green and blue.
All right, they're probably the Anointed. Yeah, what most likely ended up happening is you interrupted their attempt to stop the demons from coming through.
So I helped demons.
Indirectly, I guess.
Well, I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm assuming bad.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, but you didn't know, so it's fine.
Okay.
Why feel guilty about something you had no control over? You were trying to help.
They should have had a sign, right?
Yeah, or I suppose you could have asked them.
But she was chanting.
He'll
And it
shrug.
looked evil.
Look, I don't care. I don't judge.
All right, Moto. Well, let's help you, get back with your person.
Yeah. Although, it is interesting that you mentioned that.
Yeah?
Because if there's a disconnect from the dream, then why are these Anointed prepared to stop these demons from coming through?
That's actually a pretty good point.
Because if this is something that isn't supposed to happen, then why are they prepared for it happening?
And how do they know how to prevent it?
Exactly. Because I know it was only a few months ago whenever the Nexus malfunctioned. An incredible fluke for Taladonic magic and tech is not something that fails often. So how could they be prepared for such a thing?
That's actually a really good point. And where, if you don't mind me asking, Moto, where was your portal?
Oh, the portal I came through was the same portal as all the other ones came through. It was in the Nexus. High in the mountains.
Is it kind of in the area we are now?
Well, actually, yeah, because we're getting close to the base.
Interesting.
Now, I will say it's very high up. But yeah, I suppose we're relatively close.
I guess we'll find that out. Maybe.
Yeah, I would not go there though.
Why?
Well, because it's full of my kin and they don't like you.
But look at me, I'm so likable.
No, they're going to eat you. They'll tear your flesh from your body and wear it like a skin suit.
That doesn't sound fun.
It is not fun. They have no chill whatsoever. It's bad enough that the eyes are now in control.
What do you, like, Horn Dude?
Yes, he's one of them.
Are there more?
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
3 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Are they like brothers?
I suppose, but not. We don't have such familial ties.
I don't know anything about how devils and demons work.
I suppose you could say that they're brothers, but it's a little more complex than that, I suppose. Or maybe not, actually.
And what if, a group of 6 people who may or may not be in this house were to come across one of these guys?
You would die?
We would die. Okay, that's all I really need to know.
Slowly. First, you'd be tortured for everything that you know, and then you'll be killed.
Okay, that doesn't sound very fun to me. So, I guess that's really good to note. I'm gonna be honest with you, Moto. You've been a breath of fresh air around here.
Cool.
Cool. All right, let's get you back to your girl.
Alright then.
And Effie's gonna pick up Purse Moto, I guess. And, come back. Oh, I went through a wall. Still going through a wall. Not over there. Oh my god. What's going on? Okay. And come back out here. And as she's kind of walking past the group, she's going to say, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for me to hit the good old hay. Congrats on your horse, Maelie.
She makes an announcement. That's funny to me.
I don't know. I just don't want to, it's kind of like when you're at a sleepover, right?
Yeah.
And you're yawning oh, I'm so tired.
It is time for me to sleep.
And you're with a group of friends and you just don't want an Irish goodbye.
Irish goodbye.
Yep.
Ira's gonna kind of look towards Effie, and he's holding his cup of tea, and he's good night then. Sleep well. Kind of confused on her announcement, why she had announced to be going to bed.
Night, Effie. I'll be there shortly.
All right, Maelie. Also check your pockets. I gave you some stuff for your horse.
Oh, thanks.
And then she comes over here and hops into her queen-size bed and tells Moto that he can sleep wherever he wants to.
Because she's a queen, so she needs a queen-size bed.
Yep, a queen for a queen.
Yeah.
Yes. Queen.
Yeah, slay.
Slay.
My god.
What would that make Luka? Because he also has a queen.
He's also a queen. He is
also a queen.
We all queens in this chat.
Yep.
Jesus.
Wow.
Gee.
Alright. I got 2 people that are still fucking awake.
Yeah, we still wake. So I guess to catch up on people who are not reading the chat, Irha and Maelie are currently talking about him not remembering the battle, because he doesn't. And they're drinking tea.
Yep.
So, yep. Irha, he's leaning against the counter right now, and he's just holding the cup of tea in his little clawed gloves, and he seems kind of upset. Even as if he doesn't know if he did good or not. As his previous battles, he's not been the best. So
you're joking, right, Irha?
Irha shakes his head. No, I'm not joking. I don't believe he strays off. I don't think I've met the expectations as many. All of you, he kind of like moves his hand across the room, have done so well.
I mean, well, without you... Look, Maelie stands up from the chair and comes a little closer. Challa talks big. Effie is herself. And Luka's got smarts. Seino has brawn. Well, I'm a darn good spell slinger. But you're kind of like the leader, almost. I mean, without you, there's no spiritorium, no house, no common goals. And without your healing, we'd all have died more than once. You do a lot for this team. You mean a lot to this team. You mean a lot to me. And then realizing what she says, she blushes and takes a giant sip of her tea.
Oh, God.
Irha's gonna catch that, and he's gonna kind of raise a brow. Right. Correct. I guess that's true. And he kind of trails off. I'm glad I mean a lot to you. That's a surprising answer. But I'm also glad I've been able to assist you all with my healing. But I wish I was able to swing my sword better.
Yeah.
Now,
a little on her hot tea.
Irha kind of stutters. So what's this about this star thing that's been happening with you? I keep hearing people mentioning it, and I don't understand. What did you do with the stars? And he he holds the tea in one hand, and he makes like a from like the Baymax movie, like the do 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 with his hands, like the little wiggly fingers. So,
well, I don't know how to describe it really. It was kind of like a vision, but then it kind of sort of at sometimes seemed to take over, like everything changed. My spells changed, my clothing changed. And it was the woman whose soul was in this body first. And
sounds mildly scary. I don't know how do you feel about it?
It was kind of exhilarating, actually. Really exciting, and I was excited to get to know her finally. I've been wondering what this person was like before I took over, It was good to see.
Irha, he nods and finishes up his tea, and he kind of looks towards Maelie's hat. Does she have the yellow flower there still?
Mm-hmm.
He kind of...
It's in the brim, the little purple band around the top.
He kind of steps a little bit closer, and he
Uh-oh.
reaches a hand up to the flower, and he's like, "I'm surprised you still have this."
Uh-oh.
I'm also mildly surprised it's still, not withered. Why
Well,
do you keep it?
It means a lot. I mean, you gave it to me. I cast prestidigitation on it, and it stays fresh.
Irha kind of gives a soft chuckle. Well, I guess it is kind of late. We should probably be heading off to bed and not making so much noise. He looks to Moto. He peers across her shoulder and looks for Moto. This creature thing.
Moto has escaped
Friend.
from Effie while she sleeps and is watching you two stumble your way through this fucking whatever it is.
And he kind of looks to Moto. Creature.
Get on with it!
Irha's gonna kind of step aside. Hey, shut up! And he's gonna walk back. And let's head off to bed. Let's not stay up any longer. Thanks for
Alright.
keeping the flower.
You're welcome.
He kind of awkwardly nods, and he does like a sidestep. He does like a sidestep and swings his leg over, and he starts walking away, slightly flustered because he doesn't know what to do. And he,
Have a good night.
yeah, you too. And he
Ugh.
opens up the door, gently closing in. Looks to Seino. Gotcha. He's gonna crawl into bed.
Moto will.
Seino,
Go ahead, Seino.
Seino will like realize that Irha entered the room, like look up because it was so deep in thought, then realize that Irha doesn't care, and he's kind of glad he doesn't, and he goes back to meditating before he goes to sleep short after.
Jeez.
Moto will look at Maelie.
She has the goofiest grin across her face.
Wow. Him, huh?
Yeah.
Sweet abyss. Well,
I mean,
guess you like
well.
him dumb.
it's kind of endearing in a way.
Whatever. I'm not gonna yuck your yum.
Thank you.
He'll scratch the back of his horn with his back leg like a dog. Anyway, just be careful with that creature that I gave you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not gonna be as chill as me.
Well, that's okay. I can be tough when I need to be.
I'm sure you can.
Thank you for all your help, Moto. I've
Eh.
got one more thing to do, but then, I'll be
Oh,
off
yeah?
to bed myself.
Oh, alright, I should probably... I'll just sleep here.
Oh, okay.
He'll lay down on the ottoman.
So, Maelie watches him lay down and goes over here to the,
To the bathroom of
restroom.
eternal monologuing.
Yes, sorry.
To the piss room.
Is someone changing the door for me? Thank you. And she'll step into the restroom and she'll just, trying to find some place that's at least a little private, and she'll call for Mr. Navalos. I know this isn't the best place, but I need to talk to you privately if you have a moment.
He comes out the toilet. he just sneaks out the toilet.
That's why the
Rises.
drain was clogged.
I am sorry for having to ask you to meet me in here, but there's nowhere else in a room with 6 people, where someone won't overhear.
The table of secrets.
Yes.
Hi, Mr. Navalos. I have a few private questions. You see, something's been nagging me these past few weeks, and it's little things, the way you've said them, the way you've been acting. Do you know my vessel personally?
Make me an insight check.
Oh no, it's too late.
That depends. Are you still them? Or are you you?
Well, for the most part, I'd say I'm me, but there's certain things about her, about us, that seem to be lingering or seeping through. And unless I'm mistaken, you said that Conflux was a ship, and it only sailed once, right? It landed here and then it kinda took root, I guess?
Yes.
I'm pretty positive I saw, during the Eyeless fight, that I had been on the ship when it was sailing. Which means that somehow, unless I'm awfully mistaken, this body of mine is incredibly old. Or well preserved, or however that works. And
Both
that
of those
means
things are correct.
that there's a potential that you and she met in person before you lost your body. I was just wondering, I'd like to know if she was one of the mages that killed your friends and was the one to take away your body.
No.
Oh, that is a relief. Thank you.
One more
Benagony.
insight check.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
That's a little better, but not great.
Upon answering that last question, Navalos answers it with just the slightest twinge of sadness through his normally unreadable visage.
Well, I don't want to keep you, but I just wanted to make sure. Thanks for chatting.
Rest well. We have a harsh journey ahead of us.
That's true.
Back into the toilet.
Back the drain he goes.
Yep.
Maelie, as you walk by Moto, he's having a dog dream.
Aww. That's cute.
You just hear Effie mumbling. Seckle cues. And then she rolls over and hugs her pillow.
Oh my god.
Oh,
well.
Seckle cues. Oh.
Oh.
Maelie puts their hat on the hat rack and changes into her PJs and hops in bed.
All right. Finally, after 6 weeks.
One moment, Arcadum.
God damn it.
Did Seino actually go to sleep?
Yes,
Did I miss that?
he said he went to sleep.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said
Okay.
I finished my meditating, or my
Oh,
attempt
okay.
to meditate, and then go to sleep.
I'm so sad. Okay, continue, Arcadum. I wanted this to go on forever.
All right. And now the sun starts to rise.
The sunrise.
Hmm.
Rise, spirits rise, rise.
Rise.
Rising?
Rising?
I love
Rising?
rising.
Chill.
Something
Since
else
Challa-
is rising in Challa.
Indeed, he rises first thing in the morning.
Okay, here we go.
Before he did go to sleep first.
Yeah.
He wakes up, eyes open, but still hazed. Hazy, I mean. Like his all veiny and bloodshot. He had a hell of a night last night. He got some brain damage. He had a revelation. He did a bunch of caffeine. He's had a rough go of it. Just hazy. He starts coughing. He forgot to open a window last night too. He basically hotboxed himself through the night. Oh, fuck. Okay. He gets up. He waddles down the hallway.
I like how he just says hello in the
He looks down at the glowing symbol and he's just like, yes, indeed it is. He continues to walk down the hallway. He looks across. As he passes the chandelier, he sees Modo, completely forgetting that Modo was added to the party, and he spooks and he yeeps and jumps into the fireplace. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! It's Modo. Oh fucking bastard! Okay.
He's
and
still asleep.
Fucking bastard. Okay, and he walks over to the bathtub, and he doesn't use the tap. He just dunks his head into the bath water.
Okay.
Just fucking holds his head down for like a minute. A while. Right? And he pulls his head back, straight back up, and like if you was to kids, if you was to at home hold your head under the water for a minute, you'll realize that it's a very refreshing thing to do if you can hold your breath that long. Comes highly recommended. So Challa was immediately awake, like he just took a shot of espresso, shook his head left and right, put his feet into the bath and begins to meditating. Perhaps even the thrums run through the house of him going, oh, 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 very guttural sounds thrown through the house, perhaps waking up Maelie or even affecting Luka's sleep. He does this for about 10 minutes.
Maelie pulls the pillow over her head and continues to lay there.
If Challa hears some movement, he will quiet it down and eventually become silent. He'll hear a creak in the bed and just go quiet. You'll just still see his stomach still moving and chest expanding and contracting, but just silence. Just
Oh my god!
just fully like like a constipated chant. Just right when he's about to release the chant, just held back, just blocking himself off.
All right.
And he has realigned himself for the morning. He does his other refreshments and steps out.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, I am back.
Oh my god.
He
announcing.
wallboarded himself, aligned himself, and now he's back for the day and ready to take on the world once again.
Maelie, is there somebody attacking the house?
No, Navalos would keep us safe.
Are you sure?
He has before. Why are you waking me up so early?
Sounds like there's a bear in here.
Ugh. You need me to go check?
No, we'll just die again. That's fine.
I mean, we got Irha and Luka. I think we'll be okay.
I'll eat them first. That's right. And she rolls over and goes back to sleep.
That was such a girl conversation.
Maelie glares at her from under the pillow.
The boys are here. Oh, good. They'll eat them first. All right.
Opposed to a boy conversation where it's like, bro, what if we
Get a bat, bro.
bro, what if we like get pics with the bear, dude? You think Stacy will like respond to it, dude?
What if we wrestle the bear, bro?
Dude, that's my impression of an American college student.
Thank you.
Just there you go.
Seino will now awaken and will slowly make his way up to Challa's room and knocks on the door. He will hear that nobody answers.
Challa is not a good ventriloquist, but he's staring in Seino's direction and he will try and throw his voice into his room. Okay.
Performance check.
Seino!
Luka would have just got up and he would have his blanket wrapped around him. He just looks like a blanket mummy and he just sits at the table and lays down there.
You see Challa's actually holding a handstand on this chair, trying to prepare himself for breakfast upside down, training his coordination as an archer.
God.
Does he successfully throw his voice to freak out Seino?
Performance check. I want to see it.
Wait, what?
Okay, is it a performance check? Do I have permission to roll?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Performance normal. Seino.
Seino will shortly jump up, but then realizes Challa's actually already up, which makes sense because he went to sleep first.
Are you hungry? Do you want some upside down eggs?
I am indeed. But I wanted to ask you, can you show me how to meditate?
As Challa is about to plate these perfectly upside down prepared eggs, okay, as he hears the word meditate, it shocks him and he almost drops them. But almost onto Seino, and he expects Seino to catch them. He flings them towards Seino.
If he tries to catch them, yeah,
Okay.
He's
So,
enjoying that you almost throw
can he make
eggs
like
at
a,
him.
can he make like a dex save or something?
Sure, make a dex save versus eggs. DC of 5.
What is this? Whoa!
You catch them on the plate.
You caught him.
Seino, you'll be fine. And then he gets off the chair. Challa jumps off the chair and is like, look, you caught them. You'll be fine. Okay. And then he walks over.
Wait. That doesn't answer my question, though.
What do you mean by... Okay, I'll answer your question seriously. What do you mean by meditation now?
I wanna, reconnect and reflect, to this body, I guess. Like, I feel so disconnected from this vessel, and I try to reconnect.
Well...
Modo gave me the hint to meditate, when I can. So, but I don't know. I tried last night, but it doesn't feel that I did it right. So I asked you because you do it a lot.
Well, let us define a few terms before we begin, okay? The meditation, as you use it in common, is not something I'm too familiar with. Yes, it says a whole lot, but means nothing. It's a vapid term, yes? Yes?
Yes?
Good. Now, meditation in reality describes a different plane that you could exist in but do not, or may exist in but wish to more. It is a quality, not a process. Do you follow?
I follow.
You must think that you mustn't think that meditation is an impairment. Closing your eyes, being in one place. Again, that is a process, not meditation, the quality.
Okay. Yeah, that was what I was trying to do last night. It didn't work, obviously. Okay.
You cannot increase your meditative quality by simply enacting any old process. It must be bespoke, unique to yourself, Seino. Now look. You can diagnose somebody of low meditative quality. You say, I threw you those eggs and you happily caught them. That is how I know you're fine. Okay? Have a low meditative quality, a low meditative state. Where your activity, your mind's activity, the activity of the world around you, and your emotion impacts every moment of your life. Where walking through reality erases a bit of yourself. Then you are crippled, your meditative quality is low. Yes? Yes, Seino?
Yes.
As this happens, the scale of your life becomes limited, and life should not be suffering or limited in any way. Yes, Seino?
Yes. Okay.
Yes, Luka?
He just doesn't respond.
Good. So, Seino, when you say you want me to teach you to meditate, do you want me to teach you a process? Or do you want to find your own?
I guess I have to find my own, but I don't know how.
Well, all of them are based around 3 factors. Your breath, your awareness, and your mind, your thoughts. Okay?
Yeah.
Now these 3 things stand on each other, and in the right combination, they can make you supernatural. More than you already are. You see? And then Challa slaps his muscles. You see? More than all of this. Supernatural. Do you ever reach a point where you feel this way?
where I feel supernatural?
Indeed.
I don't think so. I always felt like normal, I guess.
Well, if that time, that sensation, that being ever comes to you, pursue it, and that shall be your meditation. It's meditation is in itself a phenomenal empowerment. You can do whatever is needed in the world and be untouched by the processes and activities of the world, you see. But your ability to achieve that place is up to you.
Okay. Thank you, Challa.
For me, is the bow. For you, it could be any number of things. I once knew somebody. What he would do, yes, is he would, take cats and shave them ever so gently, slowly, at his own pace. And if he could shave an entire cat without the cat feeling an ounce of discomfort, he would then raise his meditative quality to the point of enlightenment. Now, Seino, I don't see any cats around. But if you find one, you may want to try that.
Alright. Thank you.
Stone face. Not bullshitting, not even like he's trying to fuck with Seino. Completely knows that. I'll keep my eyes out for some cats for you, okay?
So, after that conversation.
Thanks.
Enjoy.
Yes. Oops, sorry, excuse me. After that conversation, Ira's still in bed. And he's gonna fall out. And everyone's just gonna hear a very large thud. And a groan as he just lays on the floor, sprawled out, is very tired. Fuck! And he's gonna get up, sit up, and brush away his stuff. Fuck this! He's kind of angry because he's upset. He just fell out of his fucking bed, and he's gonna kick his bed. He's gonna kick his hammock, and he's gonna kind of stomp out. He's gonna swing open the door, and he's realized it's locked, and he's gonna be upset. Kick the door, swing it open, gently close it, and and charge out to the bathroom. And he's just gonna swing open the door, gently close it. And he's like, there was Seino. How is Seino? Is he naked?
No, he's not naked. He's washing his face and stuff, and he's like, hello?
Ira's gonna kind of look at Seino, walk over, and he's gonna point up to him. You're lucky you're fucking tall. And he's gonna, like, pap his face with his hand, slowly back out, open the door, gently close it, and make his way to the other bathroom, slipping past Challa.
Oh, hello, Irha. Good morning.
Fuck.
Good morning.
And he continues to wash his face.
Gently close the door. And he's just gonna sit on the bathroom floor. Like, what the fuck?
After Modo said, I won't rat you out to the pallies, the paladin just runs at him, just fucking angry as fuck. The paranoia must be crazy.
For free.
Oh shit. Sorry. Anyway, Ira's just gonna go do his stuff in the other bathroom. Quite disappointed he couldn't use his main bathroom.
His main bathroom.
Okay, so how are the both of you this fine morning?
He groans in response.
Mm.
He's still wrapped up in his blanket, so you can only see his form.
Luka, do you have any spare extra room in the blanket?
He slowly opens it a little bit to allow her.
She comes into the blanket.
What? I am so surprised. Are none of you excited? Challa steps on top of the table, right? He jumps on, or he pulls himself up to the chandelier and stands on top of it. Are none of you excited? We are at the town we have chased for many days, for months and months.
Well, Challa, we're kind of poor. What are we gonna do?
Or we have all this dust, don't we, Seino? Challa hangs off of the side of the chandelier. Don't we have
Yeah.
dust?
But remember, the last time we tried to get Seino some armor, it was like really expensive.
It's way too early in the morning to be hanging off the chandelier.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
But what is wrong? It's what's right. I'm alive. You are both still dreaming, asleep. We'll wake up in moments and be just as alive as I am.
I have a question about that, Arcadum.
Yeah.
Last night when Effie went to sleep, did anything happen?
No.
But
Yeah.
But yes. It's the morning, but what is... Oh, you want to be groggy or moaning. The first hour you wake up, be tired, lay around, be lazy. Then you wasted an hour of your life. What's that?
Well then, go get us some coffee.
Coffee?
Black.
Black.
I was gonna,
No sugar.
No sugar.
he's gonna kind of look towards the group. Well, we're poor, and there's a town. And he kind of like waves his hands, and we are kind of, enjoyable people. He kind of mumbled under his breath, I think. So
I
why don't
mean-
we just, fight club?
Irha, where were you from on Calcatash?
I'm not quite sure.
Luka, where were you from?
He ponders for a minute. I don't know where, but I do know I'm from Majital. Just the area.
I'm from Majital too. Do you remember being a kid? And sometimes there would be like some weird traveling act that would come through.
Like nods said, yeah. Like a circus?
Yeah, kind of like a circus. Or they would be like selling some weird shit that didn't work.
I would go
But-
there quite often with my father figure. He would make me document everything. It was an enjoyable time. Circuses are nice.
Right. And it was always something to look forward to, even when, times were a little rough. And I'm sure on this area, Conflux has not been an enjoyable experience for any of us, really. So I'm sure maybe we can put something together and do something for the town, to get them excited to be alive.
Should probably check out the town first.
Mhm.
See what's around.
Indeed.
Yeah, that too. Do you guys want me to scout?
Ira nods.
I would like to go too.
As they were having this conversation, Challa was struggling with the magical food making machine in their cabinet. He reaches underneath, asks for a coffee, pulls it out, and he says, "No, I want it black." And it comes out, and it's not like black coffee. It's like void. And he's like, "Not that black." And he's arguing with the machine. Takes a sip. It's like no sweetener. No,
It's
he's
just
no
bean
sugar.
water, Challa. It's not that hard.
Dirty
Okay.
bean water.
Bean water.
He brings over 2 cups to them too, and a third for Maelie, seeing as she was walking in,
Oh,
and a
thank
fourth
you.
for himself.
Moto, do you want any coffee?
Okay.
Seino has a cup of tea in his hand.
Well,
Ira's gonna
Okay.
wait for Moto's response to see if he's even awake. Does he want anything? Moto,
Moto
do you
rolls,
want anything?
Moto rolls over and continues to have his dog dream.
Oh, look at him sleep.
It's actually
Ira
kinda
takes out some
cute.
tea and sips on his tea.
well, I think it's only right I tell all of you, now that we have gathered around, I had a strange moment last night. Where I saw my past, became somebody else, lived many different aspects of an individual's life that was clearly not my own. Um, it's very strange. It was separate to the coffee hallucinations I saw. Not unlike Maelie's transformation or effect as the white-robed individual. Quite strange.
I mean, but is it that strange, Challa?
Is it unusual to relive a life that's not yours?
I mean, we woke up in bodies that aren't ours. There has to be some sort of creep of that person that this once was.
Oh, that is what you think this is?
That's what I think this is.
My body snatcher did not go without consequencing that. I see. Well, the Great One works very, very mysteriously. Okay. Interesting. And wait, so Effie, have you felt this sensation, this past life, re-emergence through yourself? Have you felt it as well?
Nope.
Oh.
I had a little talk last night with Moto here, our little friend, and he told me that I could be this thing called Fateless, where this body wasn't connected to anything.
Oh, that I recall that flesh monster we saw. Referred to you as the same thing, no?
The Mr. Kiz guy?
Yes, him. Mr. Mouthface.
Yeah, I think you said somebody in the group might have been.
Yes.
And I guess that's probably me.
Okay. Interesting. So that must be why you have this longing for Calcatesh.
I mean, do you not?
Not at all. But let me answer your question with another one, okay? And this could be for all of you. A question to what we are doing. Do you all want solace from this life? Or are we looking for an ultimate solution? The solace or the solution?
What does solace mean?
Well, Well, I guess the solution's easier to answer, and that's, say you have a longing for the ultimate. Or the solace is, are you just trying to manage your psychological drama?
Eric kind of like rubs his head. With all due respect, Challa, I don't think I really want to go through another long talk about what we're doing. More so, I think I'd rather go see what the town's doing right now. You know, the thing we've been traveling for forever.
Fantastic, you've all woken up. Let's go.
All right, scouting party first.
So people
now
run.
let's just go.
Okay,
go get changed.
Okay, let's go.
Ira's gonna go to his room and get changed.
I guess as everybody's changing, Effie's gonna stand over here next to Moto and kind of like
the
whisper,
camera's moving so fast. I'm sorry.
Gotta go fast.
Okay. So to you in the stream, just imagine it being cut off into like 5-6 segments where everyone's doing their wake up routine in like a very sitcom style.
It's like Yakety Sax is playing.
Yeah.
Navalos, quick question for you.
Arcadum sighs because
he comes out the toilet again.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know there was a toilet in the dining room. Question for you really quick. We got these weird essence things. What do they do? How do we use them?
The essences that you have are latent soul energy from the life stream. You can use them to do several things. Enchant yourself. Empower items to make them magical. They have many uses, but you require a facility, a workshop, or a practitioner that is knowledgeable of them in order to do it.
So probably go to the town and see.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, Navalos. Appreciate you.
I was gonna hear that Namos is here, and he's gonna quickly go in here, and he's gonna he's already dressed and nice and happy, and he's gonna skitter down. Hey! You don't really come out much unless we ask you to.
Yes.
Just a curious question. Would you like to come join us on our town journey today? You know, to get out, to see more things, and just us asking you questions and disappearing like a grumpy person. He kind of nudges, like, in a more playful tone, trying to.
He disappears.
Well, I tried. He kind of throws up his hands and goes and grabs a snack.
Arcadum question.
Yeah.
Does Navalos know, because on a few sessions you said that Navalos saw what happened on certain things?
I'm sorry.
Car?
What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Could you please repeat that? I was getting beeped at.
Sorry, I was I went into horn mode for a second. I apologize. It's the clowns. Into the breach rolled clowns. So on a few different occasions you said that Navalos saw what's happened to us outside of the house. For the thing that happened with Effie,
I swear to God, this guy outside is fucking with me.
it's a hate watcher.
Anyway, yes, he can see what's happening outside. Yes.
Okay. With what happened with Effie, with the stuff, the thread, was he able to see that or no?
No.
Okay. Effie would want to tell him about that.
You're not right now. Oh, I want to go to the sound.
I know. But I would like to do that.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm. You piece again.
Navalos starts honking.
He's the honker.
Yeah.
Hey, Navalos.
Yes.
So, you saw that we were fighting those 3 creatures near the stream, right?
Yes.
The weirdest thing happened at the end of that. When the body of one of them was left behind and it quickly deteriorated, there was this red, like, essence. And I was able to take a deeper look at it.
Yes.
And it just looked like a bunch of threads. And so... Threads.
Strange.
Very. And they were all tangled and jumbled, and I was able to unravel them.
What were these creatures that you were fighting?
They were, I think they were described as something to do with fate and fateless and eating fate.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's not a pog moment.
And there it is. Okay.
Oh no.
Sorry!
Luka, what do you think is taking the rest of them so long to get ready?
I honestly have no idea. They need to hurry up.
Yes, you were wrapped up like a samosa and you managed to get here in no time flat.
All right. Navalos will lean forward, showing more emotion than he's shown before.
Did they look like me?
Oh, good question.
Do you remember what they looked like?
Yes. Yes, they do look like him. If you need from an outplayer's perspective, yes.
Well, I mean, they look similar. I wouldn't say, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but not really. They've got like other features.
Yeah, they had like
Yeah.
cloaks on, right?
Yeah, but they were pretty similar to him.
Some of them were clothed.
Yeah.
But above board, they did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Navalos will look very shaken by this news.
I see.
What's wrong?
That is a question I cannot answer at this time. There are things that I have to do.
That sounds ominous. Did you want me to tell you what happened?
Yes.
Can I insight check?
Sure. Navalos is afraid.
I sense that this might be some upsetting news for you. Is there anything I should be concerned about?
First, I must confirm what you've said.
With what?
He does not answer.
If there's anything else you wish to tell me, now is the time.
When I unraveled the thread, it looked like it somehow was connected to the tapestry. And I think something happened with this thread between me and... I don't know. I don't know if it's the dream or if it's the tapestry or... I'm still a little confused, but something definitely happened.
I see. Go forth to your town. I have things that I need to do.
Should I be concerned?
Yes.
Will you tell me information as you have it?
Of course.
She nods. I'll leave you to it, Navalos.
Back in the toilet he goes.
Back in the toilet. All right. I'm ready. Let's go.
Took you long
Seino-
enough.
Seino wants to go to Moto. Is Moto finally awake, or is he still sleeping?
Yeah, he's awake.
Effie-
Seino wants to show him the cloak they got from the fight, and like kindly asked them, "Hey Moto, we found this cloak, but we were unable to like get any information about it. We couldn't identify it. Could you help us with that?" And he holds up the cloak.
Do I look like a wizard?
No, but you
Then
look
find
like you know
one.
stuff. Okay. Seino will
Hearing-
fuck off.
Hearing Moto awake, Effie whistles at him. Come on, Moto. Let's go on our adventure.
He will turn into a handbag.
She will carry him like a Birkin.
I don't know what that is.
It's a very expensive handbag.
Y'all know what Birkin bag is? Y'all already don't know what Birkin bag is?
You don't know what a Birkin is?
I don't know what that is. No.
They are worth more than a lot of cars and houses.
Why?
You gotta open up your ears and see the world.
Why?
Why not?
I like
because
Gucci
brand.
Gucci.
Yeah, guys,
Isn't
it's
there like
a
a
moto.
Gucci bag that's like only
Bro,
9 people
oh
have
my!
it?
Oh my God, girl! Is that a Moto
I got a
420?
moto.
Is that a Moto 420?
Yeah, it's the one that just came out. It's so exclusive.
Sorry. Hold on, I'm.
Oh my God, is that the Moto Rolly?
Yeah, my boyfriend got it for me.
He got you a Rolly? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
If a guy
Boyfriend
held
is
Moto, would it turn
shit.
into a watch?
Like,
Pretty
cha.
Yeah. So
You
I just
know-
got back from Tibet.
You know, your boyfriend only loves you if he gets you a moto.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Please don't let
That's
that
why I
be
stopped.
me. Jesus
That's why I
Christ.
stopped messing with these broke ass bitches.
Yeah, if they can't afford a moto, like, you shouldn't even be with them.
Iris gonna be
Exactly.
is gonna be very confused at the sun when we talk.
Oh, remember those girls in Majatal? I remember now.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
I love this theme is so sick.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
I love it.
It's famous.
See, it bops.
I love it.
All right, guys. Finally, you travel for about an hour outside of your little home, and then finally, you have arrived at Ridge Row.
Yay!
I told you I would get you
Finally.
here. Or I told you all I would get you here with very
Let me know
little
when you're loaded.
hijinks.
I'm
We've
in, I'm
arrived
in.
to the
As
location.
I'm in, but as we're walking,
I'm
Effie's gonna
in.
be talking to the group about, you know, I'm sure these people don't get a lot of travelers. What kind of backstory should we have?
Oh, Challa. Okay, so Challa, can I do a little flashbacky thing where he got 6 cloaks of varying sizes made within the cloaks of the spider's web. Within the
Spider cloaks?
No. You know how the spider can make us clothes? Within Challa's little closet, could he have gone 6 cloaks and handed them out when they were back in the house? Is this possible, Arcadum? You know how they made house clothes?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Challa pulls them out. Okay. It's time, and he starts passing out these cloaks. We keep our heads covered. Think of an alibi. We will be fine.
But if we want to come back and, make some money by doing some performance, shouldn't we just, have a group name?
Okay, sure, we can. But if you remember, there are people after you, and Maelie, and now the
yeah.
rest of us. Okay, what if one of them are around? They send a little beep boop to the mothership, and we get cooked in the town.
Is this
Yeah.
going to cover my hat?
I would recommend you cover your hat or take the hat off entirely. They would never know it's you.
Ah!
Ugh.
You don't say that. You
Don't
say
say
it's a
that.
lady.
Don't tell a lady to take off her hat.
Yeah, that's rude.
Yeah, I am very sorry. Okay, we can find a
So-
way around this.
Let's just say we're traveling entertainers. Yeah?
Okay, what do we
Sure.
entertain? How do we entertain the people then, Effie?
What are we good at?
Fighting.
That's true. We survived this long.
Almost died.
And what
One
are we
of
doing?
the
Fighting
circus
ring.
one of the circus acts that I really liked back in my day was watching guys wrestle different animals. Do you remember that, Luka?
I was gonna kind of nod and get a little more happier. Yes, it was great. It's awesome. Lions, bears, tigers, oh my.
It was a big one in Majatal.
Yeah, kind of remember one.
Yeah, and they would bears and stuff, and that was really entertaining. Because the guy could get slashed or eaten by the bear. What if we're just wrestlers?
Yeah, wrestlers.
She looks at Seino. He looks like the wrestling type. Challa, you can change into the wrestling type. Irha.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, we can do some work with you, but you could be the wrestling type.
Irha seems kind of, he scoffs at that. Thanks.
You're welcome.
But how does this help us hide our identities?
We create names, like stage names.
Personas?
Of course, we'd be wearing costumes too, I would assume.
Yes, and we'd come up with costumes.
We're okay, costumes then. Okay, but let nobody see us before we enter our costumes.
Yes, nobody gets to see the costumes until the show. That's part of the thing.
No, but don't reveal yourself to those. Hey, anybody, I'm telling you, anybody can be one of those maniacs.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying we have a persona.
Okay then. Okay. Does this persona involve you looking different?
Yes.
Okay then. I am happy. We may continue.
We have the cloaks. Let's hide for now. But if anybody asks us, that's what we're here for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, Arcadum, is the Taladonic gauntlet a very obvious thing that somebody would wear? What does it look like?
It looks like a stone gauntlet.
Okay. Challa, this morning, finally looked at that thing that's been hanging around his bedroom. He put it on and walked out the house for the first time out of the house with it. He's wearing the stone gauntlet as part of his outfit then. Yeah. Hidden, cloaked up, stone gauntlet. Ready to rule the day. I'm ready.
All right. Now that we have sorted what our personas are, let's mill ahead. Yeah?
I agree.
Seino, can I
It
have
makes moves.
my $100 of dust, please, so that I can purchase things on the town?
Yeah, I already gave everyone their share of their money.
Thank you.
I don't know what I just did.
Bing!
I was trying to carry Moto, but
I can tell you all again how much money you all get.
Oh, hold on.
Hold on.
Holding. Scooting back.
This is an actual map you can use to travel around.
Oh.
And if you look in the bottom left, there's a legend to show you where each of those places are.
Oh, legend! I love legend. Is he here?
Oh,
So
cool.
those are 6 places you can choose to go to.
Okay.
That's really
That's
cool.
how this works. Ooh.
Can you first make a perception to see how the town is?
Sure, make a perception check to study the town's residents.
May I hop on this?
Yeah.
I wanna... Oh.
Seino's still meditating.
Yeah.
Seino's still thinking, what did Challa meant by this shit?
What does he mean by this shit?
No
Highest roll
process.
18?
Okay, with the highest roll of 18, as you enter Ridge Row, you can see that it's a pretty well-off town, all things considered. There seems to be a stasis tower atop the causeway in which the Ridge Row is actually directly under. So above you, there's an enormous piece of the causeway in which the town is connected to. And many of these connections are sprawled out and are made as additions to the town. You can see that there is a great aqueduct that is connected as well, as the water flows through it in different kind of crisscrossing patterns, and is even lifted up by great windmills and put into more artificial rivers, fueling other aqueducts and fueling other windmills. It's pretty crazy. There's a lot of wood and nail machinery going on in the background. So much so that there is a constant moan and groan of wood from the many windmills that add to kind of like a very soft undertone where everyone kind of has this constant white noise a little bit. The sound of water and wood can be heard flowing freely. The people seem friendly and, for the most part, happy. There are obviously signs of wear and tear on the economy. There's a few that are begging in the streets, but most seem to be content with their reasonably difficult but reasonably happy life. However, there are a few places that stick out to you. First, there appears to be a bathhouse. The bathhouse itself seems pretty large and ornate, using the nearby waters and the connections to these aqueduct systems to produce quite the experience, it would seem. Furthermore, there also appears to be the largest mill in the background, which kind of towers above all the rest. There's a general store, there is a bladesmith, there is a tavern, and there is a large house, which no doubt contains the village elder, or the town's elder.
Wow. I would
Lot of
have
stuff.
never.
Yeah, a lot of
I
stuff
would've-
to explore.
I would have never expected such advancement from such a wasteland we've been walking through.
I
We
guess.
ain't been walking through a wasteland, Challa. Promise
I
you.
mean, this whole continent seems like a wasteland.
I am honestly surprised that these people seem so happy and content. I missed all the stuff that we've seen, so
They seem
they're
to be
doing
doing
something right.
very well for themselves. Look at all the land and the plants.
Indeed. So if you're a beggar and in this continent they beg for dust and somebody throws some dust at you, does it not just get blown away by the wind? How?
You have a sack.
Oh. Okay.
Mhm.
Probably pour a portion into your sack, and then tie up their own and
Yeah.
walk on their way.
Challa pays close attention to these beggars, suspicious of their actions and what they're trying to do. He's very suspicious of all the beggars in this town. I will not stop being suspicious of them for as long as he is here.
I have a question. Are we walking past some beggars?
Sure.
Effie's gonna lean lean down at one of them and be like, "Hey there,
The beggar
how's your
will
day going?"
The older kind of non-well-to-do man will look up. Please, madam, just some dust.
Have you heard about our savior Circus?
Who?
Circus.
Ooh, mega low.
I don't know who that is.
He is a very kind god that helps beggars.
But gods aren't real.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
You just have to believe.
The beggar will
He's-
look at you like you're very weird and will get up and move to another part of the street to beg.
Come back. She runs at him with a piece of bone
He
jewelry.
runs away.
Oh.
The Challa said, and not at one point did you say you wouldn't give him any dust or food. He obviously
know.
isn't hungry or financially depraved enough. He's obviously in it for some other purpose, and we will crack down on the homeless head.
Effie finds another beggar.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god.
Effie finds another beggar.
And when he says crack down, he reaches for his bow.
Oh my
Crack
god.
down.
Well, if you guys are gonna do that, I'm gonna go to the general store. Any of you guys?
If you guys are going to perform act crimes against the homeless,
I do not want to be participating in any of that. I will
city
come with you.
boy.
He chucks his bow like a shotgun, like he just.
Fire's gonna follow Effie and make sure
Oh.
she doesn't.
All right.
Where
So
is the
actually-
general store?
Actually, Effie, low profile. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Effie finds
Senoni-
another beggar.
Senoni Dama.
All right.
Yeah, he did.
There's another beggar. This one is another unwell-to-do man, but he's younger. Please, ma'am.
Hey.
Anything you can spare.
She takes out one of her bone bracelets she made. Well, I don't have any dust. I do have a little trinket you could probably sell for some dust.
He will take it, and he will say, "Thank you so much, ma'am." What is the
Have
bone
you-
trinket?
It's like a bracelet she made out of the bones from the eyeless
Okay.
stomach. Have you
God.
heard about our Lord and Savior Seclocuse?
Oh my god.
No.
Ira's gonna kind of join into Effie. Oh, you haven't? Oh, he's great.
He's a very kind god who looks after beggars. I was
Alright.
once
But
destitute.
But I thought gods weren't real.
They are.
Ira's gonna kind of lean on Effie a little more shazazz. Well, they're only they're not real because you don't believe in them because you never heard of them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should spread around the word that their gods are back and believe in them more. As you can see, the follower just gave you this beautiful bracelet. It graced you.
So it's a god of bracelets?
No,
He's a god of beggars.
he's a god of beggars, just such like yourself. He brings good fortune.
He'll look
see.
after you.
Okay.
You just have to believe.
Just
And if you don't believe, then you're gonna be stuck here forever. And you don't want that, do you?
No.
It's the god himself who brought me over to your cup.
Can I roll a persuasion check to see if this guy will actually believe us?
Sure.
Can I do that too?
Sure.
I
Oh
have
my
I
God.
have proficiency in it. Do I do advantage or normal?
It's just normal.
Cool. Oh,
Oh,
Oh my god.
That's
Seven.
That's a lot of sevens.
7.
give us good luck. 'cause
Seven,
it's
seven, 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 seven.
do I get advantage because it's my god?
Sure. It is a bad.
Oh, okay.
What?
A little better.
The man is thankful for any help that you've provided. You do not get the sense that he was convinced by your, spiel.
Ira's
Well-
gonna look at Effie and nod. We'll try another one.
She quickly writes down a little pamphlet in her notebook and tears out a page, being like, "Here are the pros of being
The pros
a follower of Seclocuse." And she also puts that in his cup. You have a good day.
Ira will.
Good fortune to you, ma'am.
Ira will nod. and
And-
he's gonna kind of wander down the way to make sure they get out of sight of the other guy, so they find another poor guy.
And as Effie and I turn around, Challa is nowhere to be seen.
Wait.
What-
Where's the short guy?
Who cares?
Oh,
I wonder
Challa-
what kinds of shenanigans he'll get up to by himself.
Next.
Oh,
What? Okay, we'll get into that later. Cut back to Challa when you guys are ready.
Do we find another beggar?
no.
Sure. You're looking for beggars and trying to spread the good word.
Yes.
yes.
Got it. All right. Rest of you are going to the general store?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Any general store users of any kind?
Question, Arcadum.
Mm-hmm.
So Effie and I don't have to keep taking up more RP time from other people. Can we just do persuasion checks every time we run across a beggar to see if we can persuade them to believe in Seclocuse?
Well, I'm just assuming you're doing that. That's fine.
Yes, we are. No, I was just wondering because it's for time economy.
Well, that's what I'm saying is that you don't have to. I'm presuming that you're doing it. I'm gonna move on to somebody else real quick.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Are we at the general store?
Yeah. I'm about to. Hold on. I'm loading. Ah!
I didn't know if this was the right building because there's another one that looks similar.
You're fine.
I mean-
This channel.
It's a big town. There's probably more than one store.
Yeah.
I'm also assuming I'm carrying Moto around while doing this, yeah?
Wait,
Yeah.
Okay, if you need
Okay.
time, you need time to copy over. Is it Challa? Should Challa's moment come early? Okay. I can feel this dead air.
No, it's fine.
okay.
That's not a lot of dead air. I just need to move everything over. That's all I have to do. It's fine. Ah! Oh
Get
shit.
Moto to help us, Effie. With
Oh
Instantaneous gratification. Do it.
Yes.
Give it to me.
Do it.
Our little-
Do
our
it
little
now.
pet-
Give me the straight dopamine serum to
All
my
right,
brain.
you
dude.
three are going to the general store.
Roll
Yes.
dice. Roll dice now.
All right. Well, this is why I had to load, because this has an interior. Hoo-hoo.
Ooh.
In
Ooh.
color. Hoo-hoo.
Ooh.
Jazz hands?
I think this map is improperly scaled, so everything's a little bigger than it should be. Oh dear.
Oh.
So just pretend everything's not huge.
I mean,
Okay.
where are you measuring from?
I see what you did there.
Pretend everything's not huge. I'm scared.
I remember something that started like that.
It's huge! Oh my god!
Still loading.
I'm still loading.
Still
Keep on
loading.
loading.
Just gonna keep loading.
I forgot your computer is like Mecha 5 now.
I ordered a new PC, so soon I have finally not my garbage laptop. Let's go!
Yay!
Let's go.
I'm
I am
still
a
I need
proud-
to
loading.
get another power source for mine.
I'm a proud owner of a garbage laptop.
Hey yo!
Yo,
I
let's
also
go
have that
pride.
too.
Let's go pride. That's got to be one of my favorite
Ooh.
genders.
I'm in.
I'm still
I
loading.
am not there yet.
I'm still loading.
Because
at
I'm just
an
gonna keep
awful big
loading.
98%.
Loading.
Man, I love European connection.
I'm still at 98%. Oh,
Same
I'm at
too.
100. I'm good.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't own a token with vision.
What?
Yeah, that's what it says.
It doesn't look like Effie is on the map, right?
No, everything's dark.
Yep.
Oh,
I mean,
hold on.
I mean, Effie is not in the group. that
yeah,
is
but I
at the
still want
general
people to be
store.
able to see stuff. This is so weird. They
Oh,
set
true.
up. They set up a thing where. Oh my god! Hold on. I have to remember how to do this.
Oh, I'm in.
I'm still loading.
There we go.
100. I'm in. Oh my
Ooh.
We're in the general store for giant.
I told you.
Everything in Conflux is so big.
Damn, boy. This staff is like 3 times the size of me. God.
Oh man,
Yeah.
a fish.
I know.
Oh god!
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Oh, no?
Things happening.
I know.
Oh good, the water sounds are there now.
Oh no.
You guys hear that?
Oh. I'm
I'm
reloading.
being loaded in again.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm getting-
reloading.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at 98%.
Me
Man,
too.
I love
Yeah.
this percentage.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's loading, but now in purple.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed loading in black, wait until you get to loading in purple.
Purple.
I got a new skin for my loading stream.
while we're waiting, Effie's just drawing up flyers in her notebook and then tearing them out and putting them in her moto to distribute as she's walking.
God damn.
Man, I wonder why the maps are so off. It's so weird. I have to talk to the map makers about that.
Sounds. I'm in.
I'm still loading.
Oh, that's very peaceful. I love that with our music.
These water
Hey.
sounds are making me want to realign my chi.
Wait, are we meant to be hearing water?
Yeah. Do you guys hear it?
I don't
Okay.
hear anything.
Well,
but
it's probably just taking a
I'm
long time
still-
to load.
Damn, Essie's got a fucking UFO PC. What's going on there?
I
I
swear.
built a really good PC like 10 years ago.
There we
Oh, I
there.
hear it now. Dude, it actually sound... Oh my god. I am realigned.
I am realigned, bro.
What is the general air of this store
Okay.
when we walk in? Oh,
So-
loaded.
All right, is everyone in? Are we good?
Yes.
No. No.
Oh,
wait,
the water
wait.
sounds.
I'm in and I hear water. Let's go.
All right. Well, as you all get inside, you three aren't there because I couldn't get the eye thing to fix, so you're not there. That just you're there so you can see things.
Are those Pennywise the clowns?
What?
Those look like mannequins for armor.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
I'm like-
I see where you're looking.
How did you get
I'm
Pennywise? Like,
because there's the hair and the big forehead.
I mean, if parahinas can have mustaches, you know.
Oh, now I see it. It's like a suit of armor. Okay, I get it.
Okay. But we definitely found a new insult for tall forehead people. We're definitely going to call all big forehead people Pennywise the Clown from now on, guys, okay? Yeah, follow that advice. Continue, guys.
Alright, I'll
on the
shut up
scene.
now.
I'll shut up
Okay.
too.
What's the general vibe of this store? As I walk in.
well, as you walk in, you can see that this general store is covered with all sorts of manners of armaments, equipment, everything that you would expect in a general store. There's also feed in the back. There's food, equipment, all sorts of things. And there appears to be a man kind of lazily leaning against this well, which is filled with fish, no doubt a part of the actual natural water system of Ridgerow. And you can see that he seems to not be looking at you, but is instead looking at his hands over the water and is concentrating on the tiny little flame that's being conjured between them.
Excuse me, sir.
Ah! And he will drop the fire into the water and it will sizzle out.
Oh, he's so cute. I just like the art.
Oh my god.
Look at that guy.
He is
Oh,
so
look
cute.
at him.
He is such a precious
adorable.
baby. I love him. Hi.
Ah! Oh!
Sorry.
Whoa!
I didn't mean to startle you.
Oh, customers. Oh, hello.
Hello. There are some things I would like to purchase. I don't know.
Oh,
about
yes,
my
of course.
compatriots.
What would you like to buy?
It's a list of things. I was hoping you could let me peruse around.
Oh,
Or
yes.
show me.
Please, we have many things for sale. We've armor and weapons and magical devices and anything for your apothecary needs.
Excellent. Let me wander around and I'll come back.
Hello.
Ah!
Sorry, I was coming too close. I wanted to ask, do you have studded leather armor by any chance?
Oh, yes, we have that in the back.
How much would that be?
5 dust.
Ooh. All right, I would take one of those if you don't mind.
Sure
And
thing.
I will hold out 5 dust.
Oh, no. To pay, just drop it on the ground.
He will drop it on the ground.
And the dust will disappear.
Ooh. All right. Thank you.
I like the magic you were doing.
Oh, thank you. I want to be a wizard someday.
Oh, well, you keep practicing, and you probably got a pretty good shot.
Thank you. I want to be a fire mage.
Worthy ambition. I appreciate it. I am a wizard myself, and as you can see...
You're a wizard? Like an honest-to-goodness actual wizard?
Mm-hmm.
Did you complete your trials? Do you have your staff or your ring?
I say, well, I don't carry those around. I find them to be precious, and
oh, right,
especially
yeah.
not in
Somebody
town.
might try to take them.
Mm-hmm. But all that aside, I am looking for some new robes. Mine are a little tattered and torn up from all the battles.
Oh, golly, I've got robes.
Great.
Follow me. He'll hop over here. All right, so make me a perception check of this individual. You notice that he moves with a strange hobble. Like a hop walk.
Okay. Teach their own.
He's bee-hopping. He's swaying left to right.
Wait, was this the bag he meant where the armor is? Real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on in.
Oh, okay.
It's in one of these boxes somewhere.
Did I help you look?
All right, he brings it up. Here you go. Here's a new robe. He holds out a fine blue silken robe. Seems pretty straightforward.
Blue silk, huh? Do you have anything... How long is it?
It is too long for your frame.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anything maybe a little more, I don't know, shorter?
Oh, I can taper it.
Oh, you could? That's really cool.
All right, as he takes you back to this room, you can see a huge library.
Is this where you study your magics?
Oh, yes. And he'll pull a book off the shelf. Tailoring 101.
She thumbs through it quickly.
And he'll sit down and he'll start trying to taper it. Let me roll a check for him. He does a decent job. Also, Maelie, you're a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
While you're standing here, you feel of magic coming from the other side of this door.
Well, I'm going to definitely check that out.
All right.
Huh?
Well, whatever it is, it's on the other side of this door.
Probably shouldn't bother it.
This guy will keep getting his tailoring on.
Luka,
Yeah.
did you find anything in your interest?
Yeah, I did. I just don't know where they went. Or at least the shopkeeper, I mean.
I think they went in there.
He will go in that direction to find them. Oh. There you are.
Oh! He'll drop his needle.
Again, apologies for spooking you.
It's
I
fine.
found things that,
Oh, did you
I
find
found
something?
things that yeah, this is what I needed. And while he was wandering around, he picked up a few things that he wants.
Okay. Those look fine. Just drop the dust on the ground.
How much?
Oh, 100 dust.
He drops it on the ground. Confused.
And it will disappear.
He jumps back, startled.
The dust will just vanish.
How does this do that?
Oh, floors are enchanted. It's really helpful.
He makes an Arcana check.
Go ahead. Yep, these are magic floors.
Oh, wow. Does he also sense the magical thing that's happening over there?
Yeah, because it's glaring.
Okay. What's happening over there? And he wanders here to this room.
He will go, oh, be careful! Be very careful! Well, you just have to be careful. I'll kind of stand in front of it.
Taking the hit, he steps back. Alright, well, Maelie, if you're ready or whenever you are, I'll be waiting at the door.
Make me an insight check.
Okay.
Both of us?
Yep.
Insight.
Damn. Guess it's 19.
Why is this guy so shifty?
All right, with your 19 insight checks, you feel that he really doesn't want you to look in there, and that he keeps looking over his shoulder. He looks nervous, very nervous.
Luka won't say anything, and he doesn't want to press it, so he will just go the other way.
Once Luka leaves or gets close to the door, Maelie's going to kind of whisper just a little bit. You know, I can feel that whatever's behind that door is mighty powerful, and if it's something that even a trained wizard needs to be careful of, I just hope you're taking the proper precautions too. You know?
Oh, I'm definitely taking the proper things that need to be done.
All right.
Editor's note. No, he's not. Your insight reveals that. He has no idea what he's doing.
Because, you know, it's no fun if you get your magic burned away and you're no longer able to do it. Can't achieve dreams very well like that, you know?
He'll just kind of be like, yes, of course.
So you done with that tailoring?
Oh, right. He'll hand you a tapered robe.
Thank you. How much?
Oh, 5 dust.
Okay, she sets 5 dust on the floor. Can I sense where the magic in the floor takes the money? Does it go behind the door?
What'd you say? That last bit?
Can I sense where the magic takes the money? Does it go behind the big, giant magic door?
No, the dust goes down into the floor and is transported over here, probably to wherever the dust is stored. The magic coming from this, make me an Arcana check to define the school.
A second one?
Yep.
Okay. That's a little better.
All right. There is powerful magic from the Conjuration School just emanating from whatever's behind that door. Just
Mm-hmm. Well, I think I'll leave you to it for now. I might come back later. Thank you.
Okay.
Finished?
Excuse me.
Ah!
I'm sorry. Did you give me my robes, my armor already?
Oh! Ah!
Oh, where did he...
Oh!
Oh.
And he'll bring you back your leather armor.
Thank you, good sir. And I will take the armor and put it on. I have
Also-
finally armor again.
Also, what kind of book for making potions did Luka get?
Beginner's Guide to Potion Making by Bronson
Okay.
McJammin.
Alright, so how do I spell that? I'm just kidding.
That's just a beginner's guide. It's a novice
Okay.
thing.
Alright. Thank you. If we got everything we needed, I'm good to go.
And everything from this store, I'd like to check the others in town, too.
Oh, there's not very many other stores in town. There's some stalls out in the market. There's also the Bladesmith.
With the
Definitely the
Bladesmith?
Bladesmith.
I'm assuming the Bladesmith would know what to do with these, and he shows his essence that he has.
Whoa, you have essences?
A little.
That's awesome. There's so many things you could do with those.
Would the Bladesmith help us infuse them?
Oh, he
into
definitely knows
weapons?
that.
Alright, I know my next stop. And he starts walking. Thank you, by the way.
Thank you for your help.
And good luck with your magic.
Farewell, travelers. You'll wave goodbye.
Bye.
They must never know.
Damn.
You guys are so lucky.
Try to be on our best behavior.
You guys are so lucky I wasn't there.
Would you have opened the door just willy-nilly?
Oh, absolutely.
Uh-huh.
She would have opened the door, got on the floor, and walked the dinosaur.
Yep.
Bro, they are so lucky that the nicest people in our party walked into that place. Just the absolute kindest souls in Conflux.
That the degenerates didn't walk in there.
Yeah.
Alrighty, where you guys want to go next? At this time, you've pretty much hit every beggar in town and told them the good word of Seclocuse.
Okay, how many?
Wait.
How
How many
many?
believed us?
Not many, if any
Okay,
at
but
all.
did at least one?
Probably
believe us?
one,
Okay, that's all that matters.
maybe.
Yes. Maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Did they all take my flyers?
You have flyers?
Yes,
Yeah.
I made flyers.
I made flyers. We were
When?
making flyers.
When did you make flyers?
I
The
made
first one.
I made
We were
flyers
writing
for the
notes.
first one, and then I said, while we were loading, that Effie was going to make some flyers in her journal, rip them out, and put them into her Moto purse to hand out.
Ah, very good then. In that case, you have passed out paraphernalia. Very good.
All right, Irha. I think we've hit all the bakers in town.
Okay.
They all
Our
have
thoughts.
bracelet,
Mm-hmm.
and we did what we could for them.
You know what? I think we did good today.
I think we did great today. Would you ever consider becoming a paladin of Seclocuse?
Probably not.
Why not?
I'll support you in all your endeavors.
Why
Probably
not?
not.
You've heard me talk for an hour about the great things that Seclocuse does.
Because I'm not a beggar.
You don't have to be a beggar. What are you calling me?
A beggar.
I'm not a beggar.
Right. But you're also a thief. I'm not a thief.
Yeah, but you don't have to be a thief either. Do you like helping beggars?
No.
You don't like helping beggars.
I detest helping the weak.
Aren't you a paladin?
Okay, you stole the words right out of my mouth, dude. Jesus Christ.
I'm disappointed in you, Irha. I thought you were better than
yes.
that.
You know what? That's okay. Sometimes they just have to learn their lesson and realize they made mistakes in life, and now they're suffering for it.
What about orphans?
Not my fault.
What if you killed their parents?
Good on me.
Oh my god, what's wrong with you?
They shouldn't have crossed my path to make me kill them. I'm not just a murderer. If I'm killing them for good reason.
Are you victim blaming right now, Irha?
I don't know, probably. What is that?
Oh my god. She face palms. Alright. Let's skedaddle. You want to go to the store?
Yes.
Which one?
Ira kind of looks around and he's not really sure where to go. But he looks at the stalls and he's like, maybe instead of trying to convince beggars, let's go see what the stalls are actually selling.
Okay.
Alrighty.
What are the stalls selling?
Okay.
What was Challa doing this whole time?
Yeah, what is Challa doing?
So as they were distracted by the second beggar that they went to,
Yeah.
and the first one was running away, Challa quickly hid behind one of the stalls and transformed himself using disguise self into the beggar Effie and Irha were talking to. Okay, he ran off chasing after the older gentleman, and when he arrived at him, he says, "Oh, hello. You okay?" He's talking to the older beggar that they were harassing initially.
Hey, I'm fine, sir. Yes, thank you.
Oh, I was so afraid. These new people, I had never seen them before, and they walked up to me talking of gods and Sekoko and all such nonsense.
So strange. Don't they know that gods aren't real?
Exactly. What idiots. Who would ever praise a great one of anything? Silliness. Oh, anyway. Anyway, you know what I am excited about in this town, though?
What's that?
The thing that's coming.
What thing that's coming?
You don't know? Everyone in the town's been talking about it. Every beggar knows. I'm talking about that thing.
What thing?
Okay. Well, the circus is coming. Do you not know?
What's a circus?
Exactly, that's what I thought. But a bunch of people are going to come and have a bout in the arena. In an arena.
What?
You must make sure to come to the main... And he points to the central part of the town with that little muddied area and the pathway.
Oh.
There'll be a lot of commotion there in the next coming days. And the dust will be flowing in the air. People's pockets are going to open up.
Okay.
All I'm saying, and Challa starts to get mean and aggressive now, realizing this guy won't get. Just be prepared, okay?
Okay, he will get up and move to another place to bed.
Okay, and Challa continually stalks around Effie and Irha to all the people they scare off. and hit them with the exact same speed.
Oh my god!
Telling them about the circus. He might even hint at some of them. Circle cues will be in the circus. Razamd, he mentions everybody. Razamd will be there. Razamd's cousin will be there. Okay? And he name drops maybe everybody he's seen in Conflux up to this point. And mentions that they'll all be at the circus.
The Will of Dezaki will be there.
The Will of Dezaki.
The Wakatanta.
Dezaki, the Wakatanta.
Just,
He name drops Navalos.
He's
What was the devil we first saw?
Degas class.
Degas class.
Wow.
Degas class. The
Eye of
green blues.
contempt.
The green blues. The eye of contempt. He says they will all be at the circus. He just spreads it around.
Holy shit, dude.
Yes. Yes.
Dude, everybody's showing up to this party, bro.
He's like, the dust is flowing. Degas glass will be there, and he always gives out much dust to the poor. Trust me.
Oh my god.
He just spreads this all out, so Challa can unload his devious plot against all the beggars in one place, but they must be gathered first.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
What does he want to do?
He's gonna mass kill them.
This got real insidious real fast.
I know.
Yeah.
All right, so
Okay.
the 6 of you meet up just outside the general store after some shopping and cultist activities have just happened. All right, well, you guys can figure out what you want to do from here.
Where are you guys going?
The weapons guy? Hold on.
Isn't
The
he right
Bladesmith.
next door? Like, right here?
Alright, I'll come to the weapons guy.
Suppose I'll come too.
Oh,
Kinda jogs over.
boy.
Ira, don't forget, we're here at the weapons guy. Maybe he can take a look at your crown.
Ira looks to the crown on his bicep and he's like, yeah, this thing has been here for a while.
And Maelie.
Hmm.
Your ingot.
Yes, of course.
And Seino, did you pick me up a net, a new one, or like anything of the sort?
You didn't say anything.
I just thought it's because we were net bros, yeah? We were like throwing nets around, having a good time, mine got caught up. No worries. I didn't say anything. I just...
I'm sorry, I didn't think of that.
No worries. But we need to make sure, we need to get you javelins, we need to get new nets, we need to make sure you can range. You
Yes.
too, Ida.
Javelins.
Sure.
What
Does that
about
make
blow
sense?
darts?
Oh, Seino with blow
could come
darts
in
would be
handy.
powerful. Challa, start slapping Seino's chest, right? Look at the lungs on this one. Those blow darts would fly for miles. He could blow through buildings, this one.
You see, you hit him on the chest, he like starts coughing like really loud. yeah, my lungs, totally.
There's something wrong with him?
Oh,
Probably
you
coming
okay?
down with something. I'll make
No,
him
I'm good. I'm good.
Does he have the consumption?
He's come down with a terrible case of the consumptions.
Oh, it is all those beggars we've been hanging around.
All
Dirty
right,
people.
and you guys go to the Bladesmith.
Oh god, I solved
Oh,
my fault
awesome.
by fake coughing.
And this
Shit.
the new ambience is working out real well.
Ooh,
It's absolutely beautiful.
98%.
I'm in.
98%. I saw this film. I have a
Sounds like
deja vu.
I'm in.
Sounds like a boy band. Instead of 98
98%.
degrees. It's 98%.
By the way, if you zoom out, our characters become double.
I'm in.
It's a very strange effect.
I don't see it.
I see it. Oh,
I know.
Oh, I love the fire crackles.
Yeah, me too.
Ooh,
Is there any
my
marshmallows?
emotion.
All right, as you enter the Bladesmith, a large Cascari will turn towards you as you enter. And you see this guy.
Oh,
Yo, you look sick.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mhm.
Love it.
What's under the
Why
cloth?
Why does he have a wooden blade?
Why not?
And he will turn and look at you.
Welcome. I am Kos, and this is my shop. You need a weapon, I can make it for you.
Can you
Howdy
infuse
do.
this? Oh.
Howdy do. We're new in town. Thank you for welcoming us into your shop.
All right, what do you need?
Well, I have this essence, and Luka shows his chaos essence.
The
I'd like
Kaskari
to
will
put
beckon
this-
it towards him.
Let me see.
I was gonna step aside.
He doesn't go on the table, but you know.
He definitely went on the table. He just leaped over it.
And he shows him the essence.
Take a look at it.
Pretty good quality. I could probably make something out of it. What do you want?
Well, we're kind of still new to this, so what would it do, this chaos essence?
It depends on the process. There's a lot of, unpredictability to the process with any essence. With chaos, even more so. But essentially,
well-
I could put it into a weapon for you. That's my specialty.
Luka will take his quarterstaff and show it to the Kaskari. I would like to infuse it in this, if you could do that for me.
You want a war staff or a mage's staff?
Ooh. A war staff.
All right, then. Any other essences? Or additions?
Effie kind of steps forward. Again, not walking on the table or over people.
Mhm.
We do have quite a few essences on us. We are just unsure on what each one does.
Fine.
Could you help us with that?
Put them on the table.
And Challa holds up his gauntlet hand and just like, and I've also been told I can use them within this one.
Aye, that's a ranger's gauntlet.
Indeed, and so it is.
So we place all the essences on the table.
All right, which ones you got?
We got water.
We got
wind.
8 mana. We got 3 primal, 1 fire, 1 water, 1 earth, 1 wind, and 1 chaos.
You got those
What's
in the
wrong
notes?
with you? Yes.
Yes.
And why did you
Wait,
sound like
I-
Uncle Ruckus?
I think we have one primal.
We had
Fair.
a couple
okay,
primal, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adam said 3
Oh.
primal.
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was one. Okay, different.
It's in notes.
All right.
It,
Kos will take a look at them on the table and explain each of them one at a time. The 8 mana essences are just basic. They're meant to fuel other processes. They can be used to enchant, but they're going to be pretty minimal. Fire essence is obvious. Enchants it with fire. Water with cold. Or perhaps, sometimes, if you're lucky, actual water. Earth hardens the metal, makes it stronger, can even add acid. Wind makes you fast, can even let you fly, sometimes lightning. Chaos I've already explained. As for these, he'll point to the primal ones. I've never seen some like this. I'm not quite sure if I could use them to their highest efficacy, but I could try, if you're willing to gamble.
I have a question.
Yeah?
I obviously we're new to essences. I've also heard that you can infuse oneself with essences.
Aye. You
Is
can.
that something you can help with, or is that something?
Need a soul font for that.
Is there one in town?
He scans his memory. No. Not that I know of.
Can I insight check?
Sure. He doesn't know.
Okay, cool. Alright, do you know where the nearest sulfon is?
No.
Okay, fair.
Boss, about this Ranger's Gauntlet, yes? Could
Yeah.
I add multiple essences or one? And if there is one and I want to replace it, does it remove the other one entirely?
Well, it depends on how strong you are as a ranger and how much of the gauntlet you can use. Just taking a look at you, you could probably only handle one essence.
Okay. Fella steps back, holds out the gauntlet, jumps up and down once, and says, okay. Does anyone have any qualms with me attempting to fuse one of these primal essences into the gauntlet?
Irish shrugs, not really caring.
Nope, I don't care.
So,
Heavy shrugs.
I'd like if you saved one left over for me, but other than that, the other two are up for grabs.
indeed.
I would also potentially want one.
And cause you're telling me that if I infuse this gauntlet with the essence, I want to replace that essence. So what happens to the original essence?
They could just take it out.
Oh,
See,
so
gauntlets don't consume the essence. They use it as a filter.
Oh,
You're a ranger,
that's-
right? You can manipulate flux.
I can manipulate chi.
Sure. He'll roll his eyes, whatever you call it.
Okay. This sounds very good then. Challa just tries to find a slot in the gauntlet where the essence can just slide in. Rest against the gauntlet. Did somebody just spit?
No, sorry.
No, that's hilarious, dude. Okay. Anyway. So he starts to search this gauntlet, very animated and doing so. He'll even fall over, roll on his back, trying to really get up his shoulder and see where this essence slots in.
Don't mind him.
Anyway, you got the dust to pay for it?
How much dust?
Depends on the essence. Stronger the essence, the harder the work, the higher the price.
Luka, you wanted to do chaos, yeah?
Yeah.
How much for the chaos?
I'll take a look at the chaos essence. Drum his claws against his teeth. Pick them a little bit. I could infuse it for 800 dust.
Balks at that. It's like, oh.
Well, I think as of right now, that's a little steep for our pockets, but
Yeah.
we are going to be in town for a little bit.
We'll make up the money.
We will make up the money.
Sounds good to me. Hey, if you're looking for work, you could try speaking to Nate.
Who's Nate?
I think his name's Natern, but I call him Nate because I don't got time for any of that fancy shit. He's at the tavern. He owns it. Nice fella. Usually has work for travelers.
All right, we'll go check out Nate.
All right, next destination. Thank you
For
again.
your time.
I have a question. How much would the earth essence would cost? If you don't mind asking.
Depends on what
To
you want to put it in.
I
weapon?
will hold. Yeah, in a weapon.
500 dust.
Alright. Thank you.
And what would it be to put one of these primal essences in the gauntlet?
Primal. That's gonna be expensive. If you can't afford 800, you certainly can't afford a primal.
Okay. And what would you say is the ramifications of trying to do this myself without a guide or a professional?
Well, if you want to try and do it yourself, a couple of problems. First, you're gonna need the tools. And then even if you have the tools without the expertise, you could just blow up your hand, destroy the material, die.
Okay. So let's so we found the high point of our how about enchanting the wind, just out of curiosity, the wind essence into a arrow or an arrow tip, or maybe a mana essence into one arrow. How much would that be?
Oh, making mana arrows, that's relatively cheap. 100 dust, I could do 20 of them for you.
And how many essences would that take?
Just one of them.
Oh. I am very interested in that. And mana arrows, are they what are their effects? What do they do?
They're gonna hit harder.
Oof. And what else?
Did you ask something else? Sorry, you got cut off.
Yeah. Oh, and what else?
That's it.
Oh, fantastic. Challa will turn to the party. Very clearly about these manas. May I use one of the mana essences?
Sure.
Sure, I don't mind.
How many arrows do you get out of this?
20.
20.
20. And are they like a one-use type of deal?
Aye.
Oh, they're only one use.
Aye.
Oh, but say I shoot the arrow, I go off and I collect it afterwards. Is it
You
no
won't
longer?
collect it. See, the mana arrows explode.
Oh, okay. And how much would wind essence in an arrow be?
I don't want to waste the wind essence.
No, not for actually doing it. I want to know the price.
Putting it into an arrow, that'd be pretty wasteful. I'd put it in 20 most likely. But
Okay.
I could infuse them with lightning. Shooting an arrow would be like shooting a bolt of lightning.
Okay.
Wait. Ooh.
Okay. Nice to know. So we all okay with one mana essence for the mana arrows.
It's your money.
Okay. But the essence. Challa coughs up the 100 dust. Holds waits for one of his party members with the essences to hold out the essence.
Alright.
They're on the table.
Oh.
Give me an hour,
picks-
they'll be done.
Oh, fantastic. I am very glad with that. I'm very happy about it.
And if you get the money, I'll handle the rest as well.
Quick question, just to be sure that I'm understanding it. So, what's the major differences between the battle staff and the other one?
War
Sorry,
staff
you
and
can-
major staff is what my focus is going to be. War staff
Okay.
is going to be more for a warrior. Major staff is going to focus as a conduit for magic.
Okay, then I want the major staff instead. I just want to make sure it's
I see.
the most optimal for Luka. Yeah, so major staff, I changed that.
Well, actually, you might want to think about that. Because
Okay.
if you want to empower your melee attack, war staff is the way to go. If you want to empower your ranged magic or your utility casting, then the staff is going to go.
Okay. I think I'm pretty good with magic. I already have such a high plus, so I don't know if I really need it.
Alright then. I'm just explaining the options.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about it now. Like I really want to think about it. Okay, that's it for me.
Pause. I think there's an additional question back here, and she shoves Maelie forward.
Okay.
I was gonna step aside.
Todd's will look at Maelie.
He looks bashfully at Irha like she got pushed out of order and goes up to Mr. Cause. Excuse me, but can you tell me what sort of metal this ingot is, please? And she hands out the mysterious ingot that's been with her ever since she woke up.
He will take that and go, well, I'll be! Kind of breaking through his solid demeanor and his Kaskari style coming out. That's star steel!
So, what's star steel to do?
Star steel's it's an alloy made to create the very... it can be used in so many wondrous things.
Go on.
I've always wanted to work with it.
Well, what can you make an aspiring wizard?
Wizard, huh? I could make you a proper staff, I could. Yeah. I could do all sorts of stuff with this.
So, what sort of properties would a staff have?
I don't know. Who knows? He's like a kid in a candy store.
Well, tell me, would it be better to make some sort of weapon with it? Would it be better to enhance a weapon I already have? Or would it be better to make, like, some sort of jewelry or something that I can wear on my person at all times?
Well, it's up to you, lass. As long as I get to use it.
Well, I'd like to know, what I'm paying for. I'd like to know what I'm getting out of it, but sure. I'm more than happy to have you work with it.
Well,
if you
I can make it into a ring, a
job.
necklace, bracers. I can make it into a staff. I can make it into a sword. Anything, really. I wouldn't mix it with any other metal, though. No.
Okay.
It might lose its properties that way.
Let's say you made it into a kind of star-shaped brooch or badge or something like that.
Brooch. I could probably do that.
First of all, how much would this cost?
Well, normally for me to work with such a high-quality metal means it would take a lot of extra time. It'd be pretty expensive, too. He kind of looks disappointed. Because he knows you're poor.
Well,
Maelie looks
also-
away, but...
she looks at Kaz. Also, it's your first time working with this metal, yeah?
Well, yeah, obviously I want to do it. But I have a business to run, and this will take a lot of time.
Is there anything we can do for you in exchange?
Well... There is one thing you could do, I suppose. And I'd probably be able to consider it a worthy trade. It's dangerous, though.
Maelie chuckles.
Yep.
What you have in mind, Mr. Cause?
What
Well,
is the task?
not far from here are the Aperture Mountains. Normally, most of the beasties that stay up in those mountains stay there and they don't bother any of us down here. But recently, something's got them all riled up. I'm not sure what it is, but we've been spotting them coming down from the mountain. It just so happens that one of these particular creatures destroyed a very important caravan. It contained my next shipment of hard iron. Now, the hard iron is not going to be of anything special to you, but it's actually my main bread and butter. It's how I keep my shop alive. The people around Ridge Row all need their nails replaced, their tools repaired or made again, and I need that iron in order to do it. So, if you could go there and gather my iron for me, I will consider that a worthy trade.
And how much iron is there?
Well, I ordered 2 crates, and I know it might be wishful thinking to think that it all made it, but if you can bring back as much as you can, that would mean a lot. It would be heavy, so you might need to rent a carriage.
Okay. And, this would take how long? Where did you lose your caravan exactly?
Well, reports say that it was attacked not far from here, close to the mountains, but not quite inside them. I think the rumor is that one of the beasts came down and made a new den, so you'll have to find it.
So maybe like a couple of days or week? What are we,
Oh, it shouldn't
what
be
are we
more.
looking at?
It shouldn't be more than a few days from here. I'd go myself, but I'm only one Kaskari, and I can't leave or else my business goes under. Truth be told, I'm living right on the edge.
Well, I'll have to talk it over with my team, of course, but I'll let you know what we decide later.
Sure. He'll gingerly hand back the star medal.
He carefully puts it back in her robes and pats Irha, nudges. Go on.
Ira's gonna kind of step up to the guy, very polite as much as he can. So I have this thing, and he takes off the thorn crown from his arm and hands it over to him. I don't know if this is anything. I've had it forever now. It's kind of just been on my arm. Do you know anything about this at all?
I'll take a closer look at it. Huh. I recognize these thorns. These are from that flower. Oh, what is it called? Deathary? Something like that? There's a grove not far from here that it grows in. Maybe that would reveal something to you.
Well, I appreciate that. And he gently takes it back and puts it back on his arm.
Cause, is the grove outside of town on our way to where your shipment might be?
I wouldn't say on the way, but it's not too far out of the way. A short
She
walk.
nods. Maybe 2 birds, 1 stone.
Seems like a good idea.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, Mr. Kaz.
Sure thing. I'll be here when you need me. I'm gonna get to work on those arrows for you.
Ira's gonna peep up one more time. Actually, I have some thinking to do on possibly new weapons I might need. And also possibly a new pair of gloves. He kind of, outstretches his already clawed hands. Just making these look a little bit nicer. When we return with your items, I'll let you know.
Sounds good to me.
Thank you.
And do you do kind of fashionable work?
Maybe.
She looks at kind of her studded leather. I just kind of want something, a little like chest piece, but not a chest plate, with a little adornment on it.
I could probably do that.
She nods.
Draw me up what you want, and I'll get it.
And can you give me a quote on that?
Oh, if it's just an adornment, that's a couple dust. It's not that big of a deal.
All right, I will draw something for you. All right, guys, should we go visit the rest of the town?
I'll get to work.
I'm ready.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
As Cons turns around, as Cons was turning around, Challa was playing a little bit with the fire and this puffy thing, and then quickly runs away.
The billow?
The pillow.
The billow, yeah. Challa was playing with the billow.
God, he's like a kid, dude. He's like, I'm going to realign my tree. Oh, the billows! They make the sound.
It does, though. It does, though. How are you gonna not act? Why is everyone acting like it doesn't?
Oh my god, look at the fire. It's so big now. Oh my god.
Guys, by the way, for chat, that was Rainzz talking and not me. That might get confused.
Alrighty, and that is where I'll have to call the session because we are at 3 hours.
Yep.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh no. I was getting so into it.
Yeah.
The tavern.
Next time we do the wrestling match between Daza Key and Dega's class.
Oh my fucking god.
Aw, shit, yeah.
That was good sesh.
I know.
Good sesh, everyone.
Good sesh.
Yeah.
That's some good sessions. Good sessions. Any sessions?
Any good sessions in chat?
Alrighty, let's go ahead and handle this fan art.
Oh shit! I always forget.
I think this was a lot of the old players' favorite part.
I like fan art. Fan art.
I love fan art.
I'm grateful that I have any artist still in here. Fuck, dude. I think it's crazy.
It's
We're all
fucking
artists.
lit.
on the
We are
inside.
all artists. We are artists.
Yes, I am a code artist.
Okay.
This is an artist. Wow.
We've got some
Ira art that
You know
I just
what?
randomly did.
I don't even think I can really call this fan art because it's you doing it. So it's
I
like
did do it.
all right, we got some art of we got some
Still
regular
good.
we got some regular art.
We got some chub on the Ira.
Yeah. Regular
Okay.
art.
Okay, we got some of that. We've got this is Moto trying to convince Maelie to go to Team Evil.
Yeah, can I ask something about Ira? What's with the bandages?
Well,
Can it be yours?
This is your horse on drugs. But yeah, Ira, what's with the bandages?
I don't know. I didn't want to. I actually have two versions of that drawing. But one version I didn't want to expose, so I'm like, I don't want to expose his titties, so I just covered it with bandages.
This is great, dude.
That's
I
hilarious.
love that.
You made Ira so long.
I've never seen a horse.
Oh my god,
Oh
that's
my
so
God.
good.
Pew, pew, pew,
That's-
Not entirely inaccurate.
I know.
The horse's legs are so wavy.
Noodle legs.
Honk, honk.
It's screaming like Arcadum when Effie's doing her thing in a pool.
Honk. Honk,
Any
honk.
any
Honk.
any dances in the chat? Any,
Oh,
Yeah, I
dances?
finally posted these after forever.
Oh,
Aw.
Yay!
I remember these.
Yay!
They're fine.
The
That
nipples
was
are
before.
so cute.
That was Seino before
Yeah.
Ginger. Before Ginger. Said
Yes, Maelie got a horse.
Oh, so cute.
I know, so cute.
Finally
You're gorgeous.
posted them.
I like how Challa's Challa's is fucking faster.
Faster.
Hyper speed.
Yeah.
He's dabbing into the infinite.
Oh
Look at his
shit.
knees.
Wow.
Oh, yay.
You're so cute.
Oh my god. Seino's scared for his life. His body did fuck something up again.
Oh
my
god.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
that's so cute.
Oh.
Sorry. I just remembered it and I could not forget it, so I had to draw it.
Wait, I forgot. What is this from? I don't know.
If you want
Explain.
to tell the story, I don't remember it all together. I just remember it was two girls, and then you're almost gonna fight them. That's all
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember.
Yeah, and in Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Oh god.
It just made me laugh. I had to do the JoJo meme.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Yeah, I was in Vegas, and these like two girls were like checking each other's dresses out, but like also making TikToks at the same time of each other like walking up and down the hall. And like I couldn't get past. And so I was like, "Can you do your dumb fucking shit somewhere else so I can walk?" And then they got pissed at me and like tried to fight me, and it was really funny. And so I just laughed at them.
Dude, that's so funny. What the fuck?
So anyways, that was
Dude, people,
that.
people look for any reason to fight in Vegas, dude.
I know. And it's like, girl,
Little did
you're giraffing on
they-
those high heels. If you try and attack me, you're just gonna break your ankle.
Little did I know that you have combat experience
have
firsthand out
combat
of this D&D.
Oh man. All
I play
right.
D&D.
I play D&D, bro.
You want to go?
I want to go, bro.
You don't stand a chance.
Bro, I've uploaded my
against-
GoPro.
I'm just gonna throw dice at them from now on.
Okay.
Just
so-
throwing
Metal
dice.
heavy dice.
Yeah.
Just throwing dice at your enemies.
Oh my god.
Pro strat.
Throwing D4s that could actually just kill them.
Oh my god, yeah.
All right, I think that's it for the fan art. Let's take a look if there's any subarinos I need to say thank you to.
Subarinos.
Real Ruttrum, thanks for the 8 months, buddy. Zen Master,
Oh, wait.
thanks for the gifted subs. Frosty the Nomad, thanks for the 50 gifted subs. Jesus Christ.
Oh wow.
Yeet.
And Silver Siege, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you guys so much.
And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not even September, dude.
It's not even September, bro. We are at a total of 4,304 subs. That's crazy.
Wow.
That's
Woohoo.
insane. That's some
Insane.
suck my dick numbers.
Stop! Stop! No!
Again?
God, that's all he wants! He's just the devil on my shoulder. Just fucking do it, mate. Fucking say it, bro. It would be so lit.
What do we get at 4,000 subs again?
At 4,000 subs, we unlock the Svelte game, which is currently being constructed. At 4,500 subs, which we hit for a brief moment, I'm going to do the Dream Daddy stream.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And at 5,000 subs, a bowling date with chat, with a GoPro, I'm LARPing with GoPro, and I was gonna do a what is it, Euro trucker stream where I would just talk in country the whole time.
Also-
It's Euro trucker though.
Yeah, but you know, it's a double.
Wait, is there no NA trucker?
Probably. I'll play a trucker game and speak.
Getting caught on the details there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I did get.
Get caught up on their
Um,
deets. That's not
question.
lit. Yeah.
The new games.
Yeah.
What are the updates on those?
So right now I've got Visions and Vices, which is currently being worked on. They should be having they just had their session 0. So we're arranging for their session 1 here pretty soon. And we might have to delay it slightly because of maps. And the Svelte game, Methods in the Madness, is currently still being constructed, scheduled, and we're going to have session 0 at some point.
Cool. Are we having a game next week?
Are we having a game next week?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, are you going to be busy?
no, unfortunately. That trip was canceled.
Oh,
Well, rescheduled to
Oh.
the next month.
rescheduled.
It was rescheduled. So
You can
All
fight
right.
them bitches in Vegas later.
I know.
You can fight. You can train up and
believe
be ready
me,
to fight
believe
these
me,
Vegas
all I
bitches.
wanted to see was Stormedge throw down with some other women. That would have been hilarious. God.
I mean, it's gonna happen in RP.
I wanted real life heel kicks.
IRL.
IRL
I mean-
slams.
Just get a Jello pool and I'm in.
Oh my god.
Holy shit!
Okay. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for all your support.
I mean, you can
Bye.
snack and fight at the same time.
Oh my god.
True.
Imagine the efficiency.
The efficiency, like, some
Ew.
Jello. Ooh, eating some girl's ass.
Thanks for the 10 gifted subs. Stop! All right, I'm going. Goodbye. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.